Cue me eating a muffin right when I go live. Yeah. Got home at 6:05. So not even an hour ago. Traffic was interesting today. I also decided not to take the highway. Or not to take the express toll lane on the highway today. Because I was like, you know what? It's fine. It says it's blue. And then I end up stuck in traffic the entire time. Which is fun. I should make a muffin. Ooh! That sounds like a good vibe. Tempest. Also, hello, Tempest. Thank you for the first. You are my most favorite person as of this moment. Muffin! Hi, Elfador. How are you? My day at work was, suspicious. Students can start register for classes next week. So we had so many students in drop-ins today. It was actually insane. I think I saw students for 3.5 hours straight without a break. Or no, 2.5 hours straight without a break. Our drop-in period in the afternoon is 3 hours long. So I saw students for 2.5 hours without a break. I had like a couple minutes of downtime in between each student, but like there were so many waiting that I could not go take a break until afterwards. Yeah, that was insane today. I've just been drawing. Spa Stream made me very happy. Yeah, I'm so sad that I could not partake in Spa Day. Because, like, I needed that. I'm still working today. Today does stink, doesn't it, Magnolia? I was just telling chat, I don't know when you hopped on during my little, not necessarily a rant, but, like, I saw, like, 11 students today. And also doesn't help that, like, my team, like, so, like, we're on, like, there's 12 advisors. There's 12 advisors. Well, we're down one because one left for a different job, so we're hiring another. But we're at 11 advisors, and there's supposed to be, when we're at a full team of 12, there's supposed to be 6 on each rotation. So, when I'm remote on Mondays, the other team is in office, and vice versa. So, technically, we're supposed to have 6 on a team in office doing drop-ins at one time. 5 advisors in total, because one has to manage the waiting room. And so my team is down to 4, but then like when someone has meetings, we're down to 3 or 2. So it was absolutely insane. Thankfully next week when we actually get into peak advising, we'll have more hands on deck, which will be good, and we won't have to manage the waiting room area. So that's good. You deserve breaks. I mean, we can always step away for like 5 minutes, but like I personally feel bad making students wait, especially if they're like super quick questions. Oh, my headset just shut off. It's okay, you can still watch the VOD. I don't like watching VODs. Personally, that's just a me thing. Unless if it's like the end of Plague Tale, the first episode, that was like I had to watch that because I needed context. Hello, the Garbage Fan Club present has arrived. Ellie, you'll be very happy to know that there is now a garbage emote. There you go. You already knew. Hi Ellie, how are you? Never met anyone who actually does watch VODs, but it was worth a shot. That's fair. I always clip my videos, or my streams make VODs, because I know some people, like watching them because they can never be live. They're asleep when I go live. I took my lunch to actually watch some of the Spa Day, but I'm paying for it now and having to work late. Worth it. That's fair. I got to pop in towards the end, though, when they were talking about, like, the art prompts and stuff. Like, I've been, like, every time, like, I wasn't with a student, I had one of my earbuds and listening. So it was, I got to listen to it a little bit. But, like, I have a feeling Brian may have changed their schedule. Either one, because, like, they're delaying making the gaming PC, or they didn't want to stream it. 2, because of the voice message prompts that he's getting, because I know mine is, like, the one I requested is about, like, how to deal with imposter syndrome, and how to make myself not feel bad about things, and words of encouragement. So, like, I have a feeling, like, he may have, wanted to change it up a little bit because of that. I'm currently working on a Minecraft art project. I'm making our beloved senpai, Brian Deckard. Ooh, very cool. I personally wouldn't call him senpai, but that's just me. I get uncomfortable with those, like, types of endearing terms. like saying like, oh, I simp XYZ person, especially if they're real and they're a real life individual. I just get weird with those terms. Because a person who's gonna build like guts. Wait. Making Connor, not in Minecraft, just in my ad. Oh, my bad. It's fine. I watch VOD sometimes, if for grades VOD that get posted to YouTube, I always let them play through for that added view. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're my one viewer on YouTube. Thank you. Thanks, Yolfador. You're my one YouTube viewer. For the record, I have like 3 YouTube channels. I have one for music, one for gaming, and then one for like literally everything else. I have like a video of me ranting about Red vs. Blue Zero on there. I don't know what your channel is called. It's called Aaron Gray. The VOD channel is called Aaron Gray Plays. It's like literally the same symbol. The icon is literally the same symbol as my Twitch icon, but with red and a purple petal. I mean, if Aaron Gray has 10 fans, then I am one of them. Thank you. Y'all are too kind. Let me just scroll up to make sure I didn't miss anything. For those who are at work, I salute you. I mean, this is my job. This is my other job. Not really. Because, like, everything I make from streaming goes back into streaming. It's not like I'm paying bills with it, per se. Took my lunch break. Says one person is watching the stream, but who? For me, it says 6 as of right now, which is okay. But it's Queer Word of the Day time, my friends. If you're new here and don't know what Queer of the Day is, hello. Let me make you queer. So we take this wonderful little book and we open it to a random page. Oh God, the page, please. And then we do, oh God, wait, I use this hand. My pointer finger, gather your friends and bring the gay. Time for Queer Word of the Day. Absolutely. And then we do big, oh, that's a word I already said before. We're gonna thwap over here, I guess. Oh goodness, this is a word. This is a word. It's an... Oh! So, like, the other word I did on this page was bisexual last time. And then there's actually, like, a really cool infographic on the other side, that shows, like, you can be attracted, like, you don't have to be, like, this image, like, where you're split 50-50 between 2 genders attraction in order to classify yourself as bisexual. Like, you can be like this person who's attracted very smallly to a different gender, which I think that's like a pretty cool graphic to show that you don't have to be equally attracted to the 2 genders that you are attracted to define yourself as bisexual. I think bisexual is actually, wait, I have it literally opened. Being attracted to 2 genders. But the actual queer word of the day is bitch. Love that word, don't we? It's a noun. And let me make sure there's nothing on the other page. No. A term of endearment for a friend or a derogatory term depending on the context and tone. That is very important. It depends on the context and tone. If you don't know somebody, don't call them a bitch. Because you might think that you're being endearing. They might think it's a derogatory term. Alternate spellings include binch, betch, and biatch. Use in a sentence, bitch, you look gorgeous, yes! Want more info, think a catch-call friend / foe identifier. It could be used as it can also be used as an exclamation. An exclamation used to emphasize a particular feeling. Used in a sentence. Bitch, these 30... I can read. I have a graduate degree. Bitch, these 60-hour weeks are killing me. I'm getting no sleep. If you're working 60 hours a week, you need to get some self-care. Want more info, think a catch-all feeling identifier. Without my cocoa, I am a bitch. Can't stop laughing right now. Put the thing on the page. Aaron, you're such a bitch. I love you. Platonic. I don't like being called a bitch, personally. I don't know. I always take it as derogatory, no matter the context, towards me. Because I know, like, other people don't mind being called it towards themselves, but, like, to me, I always take it, like, my gut instinct is to take it derogatory, even if, like, someone doesn't mean it that way. I used to think I was that way and then realized how much I love women. That is valid. I mean, you could still, like, love women more and then, like another gender, like, a little bit. Like, sexuality-wise, I lean very strongly towards men. I think sexuality, I might actually be more pan, but, like, I don't know. And then, like, romantically, I think I might be bi-romantic. I don't know. Because I don't see myself being romantically attracted to a femme-presenting individual. But I can see myself I know I am romantically attracted to masculine-identifying people and, like, masc-leaning non-binary individuals. I try to avoid that word because it can be taken really wrong, but yeah, you could take either word really wrong, yeah. Fun fact, as a kid, I didn't realize bastard was, like, not a good word. I thought that was just, like, cool, hip slang, so I was playing in my pool with, one of the neighborhood kids when I was younger, and we were playing, like, a game, we were playing, like, Let's Pretend, whatever, and, like, my mom was out, like, on the pool decking, just, like, cleaning off the pool and everything. And, like, we were playing something, blah, 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 and I said, like, you bastard! Like, in, like, we're playing, like, I'm not actually, like, mad at you. And my mom was like, that's not an okay word! And I'm like, since when? When was that not an okay word? I'm confused. But yeah. I am not sure. That could be for another queer word of the day. If it's even in the book. But yes, thank you all for being here. Wow, that's funny. I made a lot of mistakes when I was younger. Unable to sync? What do you mean you have no... Oh, it's because you're doing the syncy things. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna load into game. Dragon Slayer! How are you, my friend? It's been so long! Happy to see you here. Game, where are you? Game, here you are. Going to try concentrating, working on it, keep procrastinating because I don't want to do it anymore, but I'll be lurking. Thanks for the lurk, Magnolia. Good luck with your work. We are sending you love. Ryland is holding your hand. Oh, and Dingus is cheering you on. Dingus loves you. Very much so. Oh, you can see y'all's reflection. Hello. Dingus is gonna go back sitting next to Eggy. Boop. I just remember being like 9 years old and saying fuck under my breath on the playground when nobody could hear me, and I felt like a badass. I remember when I was in 2nd grade, one of the 4th graders was like, oh yeah, put your middle finger up, and I did, and they're like, oh, you did it, and I'm like, it's a middle finger. Like, what's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with that? Like, I honestly had no clue that there's anything wrong with, like, giving someone a middle finger. Like, what? Like, I just didn't understand it. I thought it was not a cuss word, and when I was over at the babysitter's house, I said, oh my god, they killed Kenny, you bastards, and I got in trouble. Oh, yeah, it makes sense. Alright, for those who have not been here when we played Citizen Sleeper, it's a very good game. Very good game that I've been dying to play more of in this last week. So we are, like, little game recap here. We are what's known as a sleeper in this universe. And what is a sleeper, you may be asking? A sleeper, from my understanding, is someone whose conscious has been uploaded into this other body type of thing. Like, it's not their own body. It's like a manufactured body that this consciousness has been uploaded into from this corporation. So our character, Bailey, hello, welcome on in, friend. How are you? So our character ran away from the corporation, but now their body is dying. Um, so we landed on this place called the Eye. It's kind of like, think of like a halo ring. That's kind of how it's shaped. Looks like a halo ring, but probably significantly smaller than a halo ring and significantly less powerful than a halo ring. And we are choosing our path and like who we interact with, and like we're choosing to try to make a new life here. We had a mercenary who was on our tail, who is now like bartering with us, is like, oh, you need my help because like they're gonna come after you still. They sent like a different bounty hunter after you, so I can help you with that. We met a Brendan equivalent character, a sentient vending machine, and I feel a headache coming on, so I might need to get headache medication. I'm just gonna at least stay. Not really. I'm just gonna like talk like this for like a hot minute. So we are what are we doing? So we're on the Eye, and we like basically we're trying to like figure out different things. We can interact with different people to get to different objectives. We met a Brendan adjacent character who is going to help us defeat this other thing that's like helping the bounty hunter locate us and get rid of our tracker essentially. So I think that's like endgame, but I don't know. So we're gonna try to do some other things first before we continue down that quest route. So yeah, like now we're just biding time from my understanding. So like the story unfolds. There's 2 gender non-conforming characters, which makes me really happy because they use they them pronouns, and they're both like gender ambiguous. Like they present in like a specific way, but like then they use they them pronouns. I'm like, I'm so here for it. This game came out in 2022, so it came out back in May actually, and I got it I think on a Humble Bundle. I think I would have done something like that, but my dad made me promise never to repeat anything I heard in South Park when I started watching it. That is valid. I somehow knew when I started watching Back to the Future when I was 7 not to say the curse words from that show, or not the show, movie. Somehow I just knew not to say shit when I was 7. Somehow just like knew not to say it. I don't know. I never recall having a conversation with my mom about curse words from Back to the Future. I'm great, got to hang out and chill earlier today was Zen, so I'm feeling very chill and relaxed. I envy you, because I was seeing 11 students during that time, and oh boy, oh man, like, I need to register for classes next week. Like, yes, everyone needs to register for classes next week. You are not the only one registering for classes next week. Like, oh, why can't I make an appointment? You could have made an appointment with me 3 weeks ago when I had no appointments. Like, all my appointments were available last week, or 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. You could have made an appointment then, but no, you decided to wait until like the very last second. If y'all ever go to college, don't wait till the last second to get advising, please. Your advisors would love you very much not to do that. Alright, I'm gonna grab headache medication. Hello? Yes. Yeah, thankfully, like, 3 of the directors from our unit decided to, like, help us with drop-ins. Oh, thank you for catching that, Yelvador. Oh, crap, I forgot to grab more water. I'm gonna go grab more water. I'll be right back. I got water. How are y'all? Grab water. Grab water. Self-care. At least my school has dedicated advising days for each grade based on credit numbers. Yeah. We have a designated registration days. Grab the water. Firmly grab the water. We don't have designated advising days. We have advising periods, but we don't have days because there's just too many students. In our college alone, school business, we have, I think, 7,000 students? No. Hold on. Hold on, wait a second. A little over 4,000 students. I was way over. I don't know where I got the 7,000 from. University in total is like upwards to 40,000 for undergraduate students. Need to grab some myself. My sister's being a fucking menace right now. And like how our advising office is, students can meet with anybody. They don't have to meet, if someone is assigned to me as their advisor, they don't have to meet with me. They can meet with any of the 11 of us. So they don't have to meet with just me. But alright, let's get started. This game I've been looking forward to. Need to grab some myself. My sister's being a fucking menace right now. Yes, go grab headachies, meds. Go grab some water. Go grab some food. Go do the self-cares. Go do the self-care things. Alright, so we are done with this cycle, I think. So we have one upgrade point available. We're gonna wait on it. Alright, so we have a lot we can do, but we're gonna get some rest first. Yeah, we're gonna get some rest first. Alright, we're gonna end cycle. Let's see how much I remember these voices. Alright. So... Okay, are you in port? Oh, can I not? Oh, they're not there yet. Okay, that's what that means. Okay. So we can go here to help repair... Okay, we need a ship mind. That's what we need. Do we not have a ship mind? We do have a ship mind, but the ship mind is helping us with other things. We don't need food yet. Unless if we do too many things. Oh shit, a moose! Hey friend, how are you? Welcome to the Hacker Gang. Or welcome back to the Hacker Gang, I should say. How are you? Welcome on in. Wait a minute, why is there a rat next to me? Because someone gifted you a sub! That's why! Someone gifted you a sub! I don't know who. Oh, I can probably scroll back though. Oh, wait a second. Was it? No, it wasn't them. Oh, Magnolia gifted you a sub. Magnolia gifted you a sub. Yeah, Magnolia Sims gifted it to you. Alright. Okay, so we want to patrol or do we want to collect tithes? Which is,
28 You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh?
Thank you for the 28 biddies. The 28 biddies, whatever. We love Magnolia, yes we do. Alright, let's, patrol. Yes, it was part of the, Excuse me as I inhale chewable headache medication. Because I'm a child. It was part of the subathon. One of the goals on the subathon. 28 subs meant 28 stab wounds sound redeemed. Definitely keep that around. Oh, I definitely intend on it. I intend. Oop, be careful. I'm okay. I shall be fine. Okay. What does this yield? Let's do this. Yay! Full energy reset! Hell yeah. Oh, that gives us energy. Okay. Can we get scrap components from this? Okay, let's see what else we can do. Okay, can we go up? We can also go this way. Oh yes, because we met this person. We met this person. We have to go and study some spores. Being can we let's refrain from using the pronoun redeem as a joke, please? Because we do take pronouns seriously here. It's important to be able to identify each other appropriately. And that, like, if we don't respect pronouns, then, like, how can we respect each other? It's okay. That, like, I'm not, like, if you kept doing it, then I would get, like, upset. But, like, this is a learning space. Like, this is a place where we can learn. So with that being said, what are y'all pronouns? If you feel comfortable shouting them out, mine are they, she, interchangeably. I like to change them up at work and make people confused. It's my favorite part. Making people think. It's like, oh crap, how do I refer to them? Okay, so I need spores, which are underneath. Why is this shrouded in darkness? Greenway Cipher? Bro, what the fuck is a Greenway Cipher? Excuse me? What do you mean by this, bro? Okay, so I guess we need to go get a fucking Greenway Cipher. Where the fuck is this? She, her, he, him, they, them. Very nice, very nice. OMG, hi! OMG, it's Olivia. What? Thank you for being here. Hello, my friend. How are you? Thank you for sharing your pronouns as well. Hope you are well. I want to ask you guys about something about pronouns because I want to know if it's just me or not. Go ahead and ask. This is a place to ask. And if we don't know the answers, we'll try. And yes, rat call? Rat call. Thank you for the rat call, Redeem Bailey. Wonderful. Hope you're well. I'm doing better now that I'm home and not seeing 11 students. Most of my friends are trans. Most of them are female to male. It got to the point where I wanted to be trans, so I just could relate to them more and understand what they were going through. Is that really fucking weird? I don't think so. I don't think that's weird. I think that's like you want to empathize and understand what they're going through and their lived experiences. I think it's like a way of you trying to step into their shoes, but like without like trying to claim their identity as yours, I think. If other people want to like chime in as well, like as long as you're like I think it's like when my coworkers like try to like empathize with me, like my supervisor is cishet from my understanding at least, and she like there was one time because I'm non-binary, which is technically under the trans umbrella if you think about it, or like technically speaking it is under the trans umbrella, but I just don't identify as trans personally. And one of our orientation days, my username on the system showed up as my legal name when I've been using my preferred name, Gray, the entire time at work. So I had to do the entire presentation with my legal name showing in the presentation room because it was all on a virtual platform. So like the next day I was actually in work and I was actually saying like, yeah, like it showed up as my legal name. Like, I don't know why it's happening like this. And it made me, oh, it was during the evening session because we had 2 sessions. And she was like, oh my God, like I really didn't want you to feel dysphoric. Like, I'm really sorry. And like, she was trying to understand, like, even though she doesn't have the lived experience. So like, I think like, I don't think it's weird. But other people are more than welcome to chime in. Because again, I am not, yes, I'm technically trans, but I'm not trans at the same time. So if other people want to give their opinion, that's also fine. Okay, so I need to do things here. Where'd the Pokemon at? Wait, how'd that spin? Oh, it goes back to a normal thing. Sorry that I've been calling you Aaron and not Gray. Oh, no. Like, Aaron is not my legal name. Aaron is not my legal name. So that is fine. Yeah, you caught it. Nice, you caught it. Yeah, I questioned who I was for a few weeks before I realized I was already comfortable in my own skin. I caught it, I think. Yes, you did! Yes, you did, my friend. Alright, so we need a Greenway cipher. Where the fuck do we get a Greenway cipher? Oh, was I tagged? Cause you caught it, Moose. 2 of you caught it. Yeah. Both of you caught it. Congratulations. Okay. How do I do the things? I want to do the things. What do I do with this Pokemon? Oh, you just caught it. That's it. If you're on mobile, you can't see the, extension. How are we sharing a Pokemon now? You can fight with other Pokemon or just give it pats. Or just have a collection. How are we sharing a Pokemon now? No, it's not sharing a Pokemon. You both caught it. Imagine there's, like, a swarm of Thievul. And if you throw a Pokeball, some may catch a Thievul, and some might. I can see the extension I'm on a mobile. I don't know how you see the extension on mobile. I usually never see the extensions on mobile. Okay, so game, you're really confusing me right now. Oh, wait, maybe I can unlock it by doing things here. Let's figure this out. Oh, God. No, it's not what I wanted. It's not what I wanted. 100% positive? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah! Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, work assignment? Yes. Alright, we're just gonna rest right here. End the cycle right here. It's in the upper right corner, chat on mobile. Click the 3 dots and scroll all the way down, at least for me. Oh, interesting. So I learn new things every day. Alright, so... Ooh! What is this? Hello! Oh, so I can steal harvest, I can work, or I can barter for food. Okay. Alright, let's continue working in the Greenway. Let's do this here. That will get us there. I feel like an old person who just discovered technology. That is valid. What do we get? What do we get? Drive. Oh, we got a new thing. Okay. Alright, mushroom groves. Okay, is this where I get mushrooms? Oh my god, this is where I can get mushrooms. And I can collect for spores. Oh, boy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, boy. I'm risking it. Risking it. Did I not get sponge? Thank you! Thank you for the 100 biddies! Thank you, friend. Pidgey is still my favorite Pokemon of mine. What's y'all's favorites? What is y'all's favorite? Thank you, Olivia. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I do not have any... If you ever have, like, cool... If you ever have, like, specific, like, bits sound redeems that you would like, so, like, you know how, like, 28 is for 28 the 28 stab wounds? If you ever have, like, a specific number thing that you like in mind, let me know, because I'm interested in adding more.
28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh?
Thank you for the routine, Magnolia. This will never get old for me. OMG cheese. Yes, you get cheese. You get different colored cheeses for cheering on the channel. I believe Adrian is... Well, Adrian's the highest. They're different... Adrian made them all. So, like, for just by cheering one, at least one, or more, then you get the regular cheese, and then, like, I know 10K is, like, the diamond cheese, so there's just different types of cheese. The water one, that's an Eevee generation. Oh, Vaporeon. Vaporeon is the one you're thinking of. Okay, what is this? The Aviary. So what do we need to give you? Grove Spores. Is that where I can get here? Grove Spores, okay. Gonna have to buy some more biddies on my laptop next time. I have a silver cheese. Okay, really, I'm working hard. Yeah, because you cheered over 1,000, Magnolia. Yeah, I love those cheeses. I love them so much. Adrian put in a lot, like, Adrian put in a lot of work, but also not a lot of work from my understanding, because, like, it didn't take that long to do from my understanding, but again, I was not the one, making them. So, but yeah, go back to work. Okay, so let's go get some cryo while we're at it. Why not? I need to work. Seems like a chill stream to work to. I mean, hey, if you want to work to this stream, I am okay with that. We are just, you might be treated to some ASMR voice acting, depending on when the game needs me to voice act. Whenever that shall be. Cheese made out of the solid silver sounds kind of concerning. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, you could technically buy through silver. Technically. I do have, like, oh, it's in my other bookshelf. I do have a Elements book. Because I was really into the Elements for, like, a brief period of time. But why would you want to? That is also valid. Alright, we're gonna go sleep. Go sleep through another cycle. Good morning! Alright, besties. I need... There's hydrogen, helium, lithium... There's an Element song. I used to know the beginning of it, and I forgot. If you ever have to throw the word technically in while talking about food, that's a red flag. Okay. So, I kind of want the mushrooms. I also need the Groove Spores. But the mushrooms would give us... The mushrooms will give us... Found the Pokemon thing. Good. ASAP Science presents. Okay. Fuck yeah! I got them. I got all 3 mushrooms that I need. Thank you for giving me the idea to make a muffin. You're welcome. We can be muffin buddies. I have a chalky chip one. It's the first one I pulled out of my pack of 4. I need to stop buying muffins all the time. I think that's why I gained weight. Among other reasons. That's not what I wanted. No, stop it. No, stop it! Oh shit, why is this lit up now? Why is this all bright? This wasn't bright before. What's happening? Bitch, I brought you your mushrooms. Take them. Mushrooms will give us the mushrooms. Chocolate chip muffins are the best fight with the wall. Yeah, yeah, they're pretty good. I also do love a good double chocolate chip though. Yeah, I found these muffins made out of beets and zucchini, so I feel very good about myself. Ooh! What do they taste like? Take my mushrooms! Oh, so he's currently working on that. So we'll have to come back in due time. Oh, wait, is the ship here? Oh, yes, the ship is here. How many shipment fragments do we have? Okay, so they only have 2 fragments. Okay. Are bits channel specific? What do you mean by that? Like you can use, like, if you buy bits, you can use your bits on any channel. It's not like specifically like, oh, you bought bits while watching Aaron Gray. That means you have to use it on that channel specifically. Like, it's as Yolfador said, if you buy bits, the bits are available for you to use on any channel that allows bits, or any channel that's affiliate and gets payouts, essentially. Affiliate or above. They take like regular ass muffins. Oh, interesting. Alright, give me your biddies. Or, give me your ship mine fragments. Yeah, no problem. Happy to help. Okay. Okay, bye. Let's see. Wait, is someone here? No. Sadness. Okay. Give me your biddies now! Okay. So we're gonna go... All the biddies. All the biddies. Bits. Okay, so I can get cryo here. I can also do energy here, but that means stealing the harvest. Which I don't want to do. You can barter for food as well. Ash! Hey, friend! How are you? We were playing a super chill cyberpunkish game. So we don't need mushrooms anymore, but we do need spores. We do need spores. Rat call? Rat call. Rat call. Again. Fuck yeah, we got spores! Exactly what I needed. Thank you for all the redeems to hydrate your streamers. Make sure they're okay. We're not okay. Thanks for being here, Ash. We appreciate you. Yes, I very much need this stretch. I hopped on Brian and Amelia's stream, like, when Brian was like, alright, y'all, we're gonna stretch. And I'm like, oh my god, I actually needed to stretch right now. Also, congrats on being accepted to a stream team. Listen, I opened my email and was, like, not expecting it because I haven't heard anything. So, like, I was like, oh, pleasantly surprised. I still haven't heard anything from them since I accepted it, for being on a stream team. But it's still dope, though. I have 2 friends who are on the same team, so I might message him and be like, hey, help me. Panrat. Panrat. Thank you. Look at the cutie. Look at the cutie patootie of a panrat. One time I couldn't stretch was when he said we were going to. Well, this is your cue. Everyone, stretch right now. Everyone, do it. Not just me. You too. For those who missed the spa stream, something I thought so sweet was when Brian told us he misses when he didn't have all the Pokemon because of how much fun. Oh, he had collecting them. Well, he's gonna have to start collecting more because a new generation's coming out. Yay! Yeah, he's gonna have more. I mean, he could start trying to collect, like, certain editions of cards if he wants a challenge. I will happily donate all of my trainer cards to him because I don't care about those. Except for my really shiny ones. I'll keep those to myself, thank you. Who's gonna tell him this? I keep telling him there's more! Every time he's like, I'm done with the Pokedex, and I type in chat, for now. To kind of remind him that there is kind of a new generation coming out, my friend. Okie doke. More spores? More spores? High risk. Okay, so what if we... Okay, so that gives us energy. So, but what if... Just craft my back. Ooh, that sounds lovely. Okay, so what if we do this? Oh, fuck yeah, we got more spores, bitches. Hell yeah, we got more spores! Spin's spine feels like a spaghetti noodle. That was me when I cracked my back, like when I was waiting for my lunch. Like, it was just like literally a xylophone when I cracked my back on both sides. I was like, oh my god, I needed this. Very random. What are your thoughts on juicing candy corn / machine with orange juice? That does not sound pleasant. That does not sound appetizing, not gonna lie. Okay, so we are going to do this thing here. Oh, fuck yeah, we got a lot of energy. Hell yeah. Alright, we are going to go home and end cycle. Your candy corn is not supposed to be juiced. That's a good question. My writing prof is going to attempt it. Oh, that's good. That's a good time. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. We're gonna get one more spore. Hopefully, please. Oh, we got 2! Oh, hell yeah! Alright, let's complete this quest. Ooh! Get to talk to Rico! Rico's a she, her friend. Does sound a little questionable. It does. I remember one of my grad school professors, like, she's originally from the South, so, like, when we got our first snowfall, like, she's lived up here for a few years now, but she was telling us, like, oh yeah, it's snowing, like, go make some snow ice cream, and we're like, snow ice cream? She's like, yeah, it's a thing in the South, y'all don't do it up here? I was like, man, we get sick of snow. Like, we get really sick of snow. She was pretty cool. I like her a lot. Sleeper. Rico greets you without so much as looking up from her work. I have some of yours here. Come see. She beckons you over to a heavyweight-looking console wired to a series of specimen jars, some of which contain your spores. What does it say? The spores you have here are a real cocktail, a selection of types from within the groves, but I've been able to isolate a few. She taps one of the specimen jars. Here we have the Tricholoma Matsutake. Me butchering these names. Maple syrup ice cream is amazing. Oh, that does sound really good. Snow cream! Yes, snow cream. It's snow cream. Yes, thank you. Rico breezes through the Latin and Japanese pronunciation as if it was nothing. A species Solheim, somewhat modified for use on the station. She brings up a panel on her console showing a chemical composition, all gradiented bars and obtuse acronyms. This is the composition of the Solheim modified Matsukatake spores. Modified? Yes. Every species on the eye is a tweaked version of Solheim's, of course, but that's not the point. Rico brings up another panel, identical in layout, but with wildly different colors and numbers. You see, this is what your Matsutake spores look like. I don't understand because I am kind of a dummy. Look at the composition. They're totally different. Rico glances at the specimen jar as if it might have something to add. They are fundamentally the same spores, but they carry different chemicals, different signals. She leans back as a sighs. Solheim may have introduced their own tweaked version in the beginning, but the groves here and still are affecting them. Affecting them how, we ask. It's hard to tell without samples of fully grown mushrooms. She meets your eyes, and herein lies our problem. She moves to another desk where 2 trays sit side by side. The first contains nothing but plant mulch. The second you smell before you even look at. The pungent aroma of the fruiting matsutake, like rotting. Sodden overalls laced with an edge of spice. Kind of, but most people use vanilla instead of a fruit syrup. It's actually pretty good if you aren't sick of snow. Ooh! I might try it with snow, though, pending. I have a lot of dogs that walk by out here, so I don't know if I trust anything. Unless if it's, like, very freshly fallen snow that I know no one's disturbed or touched, then maybe. The matsutake here are grown from Solheim stalks, pulled from a spore vault in this complex. She winks. They are delicious, by the way. She sets them aside. The empty tray is germinated with the spores you collected. No activity, no germination, nothing. But the groves are full. Would you like another random question, chat? Sure, hit us. Hit us with it. Yes, they are. Riko looks at you directly, and you suddenly realize how much she is enjoying this. So here's our puzzle, Sleeper. Spores from the groves won't grow in the lab, but gathering fruiting bodies from the groves is too unpredictable. We need to grow a fruiting body from some of these spores so we can track it, understand it. In short, I need you to become my mushroom farmer. Actually, I already started. Riko looks impressed. Well, an eagle mycologist. I never have guessed. I assume you set yourself up in the aviary. I've been eyeing that place for its proximity to the groves. Bring me whatever grows, not just matsutake. Maybe set a bowl out, like on your porch or somewhere safe. I mean, my patio has like an overhang, so it wouldn't catch any fall of snow because it's completely covered. Unless if the snow blows inward or like at an angle, so the snow is coming in onto my patio. Yeah, so that'd be a bit difficult. But I could set one probably like right outside my window. Like I have to walk out to go get it, but I could probably do it that way. Because it would be further in on my part of the property, because it's not actually mine, it's an apartment. There's more than a couple of variants in there, so I'll need plenty of samples. She plucks at matsutake cap from the tray. These little things are reflections of their conditions, their smell, their taste, their chemistry. It all derives from the conditions of their growth. She smells the cap. Enough of these and we'll have a picture of what is happening here, of the ways in which this biosphere is modifying itself, or being modified, whichever the case may be. Riko pops the matsutake cap into her mouth, taking you by surprise. Don't worry, Sleeper, she says while softly chewing. This turns out to be a dead end. Make sure that not a single mushroom will go to waste. She cute. Granted, all the character designs in this game are very... Okay, so what do I need? I need Griol cap and a Matsutake cap, which is from... Is it from here? Well, I can... That's the Griol caps from there. Okay. So we'll do this here. Alright. Okay, so we need to farm stacks. Okay, so when you're doodling, do you have a specific thing you have a ton of fun drawing and you can't explain why? For me, I love drawing the collars on button-up shirts. I have no idea why. Oh, that sounds really cool. I do like my collars on my button-up shirts. Thank you. Okay, so I'll be done soon. I do not have any injections, so we're gonna acquire some stabilizer. Thank you. Okay, we have to wait still here. That will come in tomorrow. This we can't do here. So I'm having so much fun drawing Connor. Pointy collar. Pointy, pointy. We haven't finished this yet. Okay, okay, we're gonna do a little risky risk thing. Okay, we're gonna do a little thing here. gonna send up here. I forgot what's up here. Okay, that's the mainframe, that's the lounge. This is the hub. Okay, we're gonna put in the ship mind here and see what happens. We got a thing? Uh-oh. You slip into the cloud, and as easy as blinking. Navigators beside you, their sphere casting light into the strange darkness here. This is not how a mainframe should look. A center, a point of connection. The object in front of you is severed, cut off. A rootless, branchless tree, only the trunk remains. Is Killer even here? Quiet. Navigator hisses. Then you see it, like a blade in the dark. An edge slicing through the void. It glides along at a distance and winks out. Then appears again, elsewhere, gliding once more, searching. It's looking for us. Ooh, it's Killer! The moment you make a sound, the edge leaps closer. And you see now is not an edge, but the ridge of a long, sharp head like a shark. It glides past, closer now, and you see into the voids where its eyes would be, should be. You and Navigator exchange looks, both thinking the same thing. It is blind. Killer crosses between you two, smooth as a razor, then disappears. It flickers back in, further away now, and you move close to Navigator to talk. You saw it too, Killer. You saw it too, then. Killer has been blinded. How? Unclear. This protocol has been running for decades, well past its operational limit. Navigator's sons, dull as they drop their voice to a whisper. They may give us an advantage over the protocol. You flinch as the silent Killer appears closer and glides past you, its empty sockets open wide. You turn to Navigator and notice something strange. Their array of spheres is collapsing. The orbits, usually round and even, are decaying. The spheres are following spiral paths, condensing on a central point. Navigator is noticing it too. They go to shift their position to better direct the spheres, but they cannot. Whatever is drawing the orrery together, is holding them in place. They look at you suddenly, desperate, frantic. Get out! You go to speak, but Killer appears between the two of you, gliding through the gap. Navigator freezes, and you see them framed in the empty socket. You realize now, if Navigator cannot move, then it's only a matter of time before one of Killer's sweeps brings them directly through Navigator. And time is not a problem for a protocol that's been running for decades. You look desperately around for a solution, for a way to extract Navigator from the mainframe. Then you see it. 3 branches, the last 3, thin and spindly, feeding the mainframe a thin diet of power and data. Break these, and the mainframe collapses once and for all. Severing the connection, shattering the hardware, whatever it takes, they must be broken. But they are encased in something, a glassy layer of protection. You'll need to unlock access before snapping them from the mainframe for good. You look at Navigator, trying to reassure them without speaking, and then you blink back to reality, their expression of fear after an after image that slowly fades. You must act quickly. Oh god, oh no. Oh no. What is happening? What do I need? Encryption keys? Oh fuck. Oh god. Ooh, there's keynotes here. Perfect. I don't think I can use any of mine. Ooh, I can. Actually, I can use it here. Gives us a key. Gives us 1 key. This one is a 5. They say time is not an issue and proceed that you must act quickly. Well, time is not an issue for Killer, because Killer's been running for many, many years. Where the fuck am I now? But for us to save the Navigator, time is of the essence. A glint, like a light traveling along the edge of a wave, fills your eyes. The Navigator is what became of, the Brendan character of this game. Oh, you got a Bulbasaur, nice! Then, the blade follows, a long head with 2 dead sockets slipping towards you in silence. You freeze, hoping it'll pass by you, hoping that it will not simply slice through you like air. The blade head nears, slides past you, almost. It nicks you, grazes you. You are desperate to cry out, to call for help. But you hold your silence and simply watch the blind eyes of the killer glide past, empty of all thought. Then the blade winks into the dark and you are alone again. Now you cry out. Okay. So now we have data. Okay, we can unlock. Okay. Okay, and now we have to go bed. Now we have to go Betty bye. And we did get meds, so we're okay for now. So we're gonna take the meds. Inject the stabilizer. Then end the cycle. Okie dokie. So let's go back. Can I do this yet? No. Did this ship arrive? Yes. Okay. We'll come back to this after we finish with this first. We gotta see what we have to do. Okay, wait, we have to go. Okay, you need a 4 or 3. We have a 3, so we'll give you a 3 instead. We got 1 encrypted key. We go back to the surface and we go here. Then we give you the encrypted key. Oh god, what is this? Oh, here's a choice. So we can either try to kill it, or we can try to catch it. Interesting. Okay. We do have a +1 in here. So we could... Yeah, I think we're better off, like, catching it instead of killing. Okay. Oh, I got cryo for that. Nice. Keep saying crypto. Forgot to do poke catch. It's alright. Nice! Okay, we're gonna leave the last one for that, for the next day in the cycle. For the sake of needing to do other things. Okay, so we have to do that tomorrow. So this turns fragments into ship mines. Give us 15 cryo, please. Our condition went down. Okay. And then... This is risky. Let's take the risk. Ah, shit. And we're starving. That's good. Can we eat? Do we have anything? We don't have anything to eat. Oh, fuck. Oh, wait, we can get food, I think, here. Yeah, we can buy rations. Alright, so that'll mean tomorrow when that opens up, then we can go there. And then we can cry some more. It's alright. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. We are starving. Alright. Please have some food. Emphis is preparing the Garol caps. He has had to heavily adapt to this recipe, he says, but the smell's already incredible. It emanates from a strange purplish white bulb you have never seen before, and he is slicing it finely. He brushes and slices the mushroom and then places them in the wok with the sliced bulb and the oil. They caramelize there in that well-worn crucible. He adds liquids, transparent and opaque, and then turns down the heat. A sprinkle of leaves is the final touch. You have a moment, Sleeper. He smiles. Do you have a story? Something in the scent of the food gives you a feeling of nostalgia. Something distant and melancholic. Seems like a story should match the feeling somehow. Maybe you'll feel better telling it. Recall your oldest memories. Oh, why the frowny face? Don't frown. Don't be sad. You start by explaining that when you are emulated from a person, many of your memories are left behind. Perhaps it is an intentional part of the process, a way of keeping sleepers ignorant and malleable, or perhaps it's a side effect of the imperfect emulation because they hungry. Yeah, we're hungry. But this guy should be feeding us, so it'll be okay. You admit that you don't really know. What you do know is that some memories survive, and that on occasion they come back to you like shadows passing overhead. They have food now, yeah. You detail one recurring memory, which despite returning to you with enough regularity for you to think it familiar, always fades as quickly as it arrives. You struggle to explain the feeling of being whole for a moment that comes with this memory, and then how that wholeness slips away to leave you feeling like you have forgotten something important, but you can't bring it to mind. Emphis nods him throughout, cooking as he does with deft and skillful movements. You start to trail off when you realize you can't find the words to explain how the memories you do have feel like both yours and someone else's at the same time, and how that always fills you with certain sadness, the sadness of remaining forever unknown, even to yourself. Emphis finishes cooking and meets your eye. I'm sorry, Sleeper, for your troubles. He puts the wok to one side. I appreciate you sharing with me. He smiles. I hope it lightens you a little. He passes you a bowl and heaps the Garols into it, their yellow color mixing with the pale sauce and whirls and blooms. Eat. The dish is delicious, filling. It warms you as you eat in a way you weren't even sure your body could be warmed. It is a small mercy, you think, that Esnarpult left you this pleasure. Many of the features of frames are there to simulate human experience, you know that much. Emulated minds cannot be rewired, so their need for embodied experience must be met. Aaron, hi! I want to say hi before I clock out of existence for the day. Hi, Bandit! Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I totally understand you need to clock out from existence as well. To be fair, when hungry, anything could taste like the best thing ever. That is very true. Don't go shopping when you're hungry because you will be compelled to buy the entire store. That is why you breathe even when you do not need air. Without that stimulation, the sensation of drowning would be unbearable. Food serves another purpose. Your frame is able to metabolize it to produce energy from the raw material. Vitamins and minerals are excess, of course. Your frame only needs raw power. So much is wasted. And yet, while you eat this food and feel the warmth, nothing feels wasted. It all means something to you. Especially in Target for some reason. Yes. DeLovely! Hey, friend! How are you? Hope you are doing well. Thank you for being here as we tell stories to our friend Emphis here. Great, thanks. How are you? I had a really long day at work today. I got to listen to the president of our university talk about things for like an hour. Then I had lunch and I met with 11 students within 2.5 hours, and I am very tired. And do not go shopping when your stomach hurts. Speaking from experience, everything on the shelf sounds bad. Yes. That is very true. After you finish, Emphis takes the bowl, the last of his cleaning. He smiles at you, and neither of you feel the need to say anything more. Instead, you simply exchange nods and walk your separate ways back to the Bright Market, somehow changed. Hey! That made us definitely fully hungry! Yay! Okay, let's go do things. Let's go raid the tower, shall we? Okay. Let's see here. Alright, we want full stock here. full 100% here. Fuck yeah. Hehehehehe. Tired, I hear that. Yeah. And I have like a minor headache. It's minor enough for me to like persist through streaming. If it was any worse, then I'd be like, nah, thanks, I'm good. Going to lurk for a bit while I eat my dinner. Have fun eating dinner. I'm eating a muffin, so I will join you on that eating train. Hope your dinner is very good, my friend. Thank you for the lurk. As you blink into the cloud, you see the last flickers of life from the mainframe. This vast machine once ran the whole station, span it up, directed and processed the flow of energy, water, and data. Fed the lives of thousands of people. Now it is finally dead. The navigator is beside you, and you both look out at the perfect ring that encircled you both, woven from the data branches that once fed the mainframe. You see a glint along its edge, and that familiar blade-like head rises to the surface like a cresting fin of a shark, and then slips into the loop again. All that you can see is of Killer's body after that is slight thickening of the loop, and that thickening begins to travel around on a long and slow sojourn that will last it forever. I am surprised at you, says Navigator, drifting faintly around you in a lazy orbit as if to shake off at their imprisonment. Killer had been wandering blind for so long. Did you not think to end them forever? I will not kill another being. Was the killer being our system? The question remains. Navigator gazes into the darkness. This place was their domain and prison, and they have followed their directives for the many decades they roamed here. They cut the threads of the mainframes, executed its administrator's AI, and then kept slicing. At some point, they cut away their own ability to see, to sense, to taste, to speak, and yet they kept cutting, until only those 3 threads remained, from millions that once thrummed here. Only their blindness and chance kept them from making those final 3 fatal cuts. There is a ceaseless violence in the kind of system that creates beings like this. Those that will execute commands endlessly, even to their own destruction. Navigator looks to you for your thoughts. Ooh. I will not continue the violence. Their sentience should be respected. They will suffer for it. I will not continue the violence. The system you float in is one built of violence. You would be naive to believe otherwise. Navigator turns away. You watch the data points of the station spin around you, blending with the fixed stars. Then there is something satisfying about finally wrenching at the last threads of control from this central point. Gotta head out, but have a good rest of stream. Bye, Olivia. Thank you for stopping by. We appreciate you here. I'll be back on Thursday streaming some more Plague Tale Innocence, if you'd like to join us then. If you can. But you're always welcome to. It is a little more than a ghost by the time you reach it, but this place deserves to be haunted by better ideas than a totalizing system of control. Navigator floats beside you. It is free now. The station no longer presents a hazard for illegal entities like me. They turn to you, their face a cloud of shimmering light. In fact, in time, perhaps it could be a refuge. A refuge? That sounds like something of value, something worth building. A dark shape passes across your vision, a distinct curve of something like smoke or oil, a fluid, shifting tank of total darkness. I gave up on working. That is so valid. That is so valid. Welcome. You are always welcome here. Happy that I can help you give up on work together. As I take another bite of my muffin that is falling apart. To get one of my tasks done, but I still have 2 more undone. You can do those tomorrow, that's fine. Do them tomorrow. The Greenway, says Navigator, following your line of sight. It was cut off at the moment of the collapse, so Hunter or Killer could never reach it. Now it's closed off to us, separated from the cloud. What system is inside it? Display might log off a little early, but my brain is fried. Might log on a little early, but my brain is fried. That is valid. Yeah, self-care, my friend. Self-care. Maybe totally dark, or perhaps some other old protocols are isolated there. Navigator turns to you. We have now seen what decades of isolation can do to a protocol. If we could extract an access cipher. They pause and then blink out of existence. You freeze, shocked. But a moment later, they reappear with a glowing polygon of data. Here, the cipher you need. You take it, still shocked. I'm not used to being free, to be able to move and explore and extract without fear, without limits. Navigator does a little twirl. This will take some time getting used to. Thank you for this gift. They whirl with spears around you. The entities of the station will always be your friends to you, Sleeper. And I to them. Anyone have quick ways to feel more awake when you're tired that's not coffee? I think, ice water, is supposed to do the trick. Like, cold water. Like, drinking cold water. I think. Alright. It is true that mutual need is required for friendship, but I must admit I had not considered the value of offering assistance without personal gain. I'll think on that. Okay, I'll test that out. Also, just water is good anyway. Navigator loops around you rapidly, suddenly eager to test their newfound freedom. But first I'll explore. Perhaps there are still intelligences that hid themselves as I did, encased in simple systems, cut off. Navigator glows. I should like to free them. And with that, they drift away, flickering, glowing, then shifting so rapidly you lose sight of them among the glittering rim of the eye. You feel a pang of jealousy, free, without a body to weigh you down, or fear to limit you. How must it feel? You are following the Greenway and its secrets, though perhaps that can wait until after you have celebrated this victory. Yay! We completed a thing! Yay! Oh god, we have so much shit we gotta do. If it doesn't work, I'll just dump the water on my head. That should do the trick. Yes. A nice shower wakes me up after a night of no sleep, so that might work. Ooh, yes. Okay. What can we do here? Mind you, my body works in weird ways. That is valid, though. Okay. So, we could... Okay, let's explore our options here. So I do want to grab... Okay, we've got some cryo, that's good. Let's go back this way. Okay, we finally have the Greenway cipher. I drink cold water during the hot months, which is most months down south. And my body goes, let's get real feckin' hot and sweaty from this. Oh, goodness. The Greenway roils beneath you like a slit-choked river. If what Navigator said was true, then no one has accessed these networks since the collapse. The Hunter and Killer protocols have never set foot here, never cleared out the intelligence and systems. So why then, you wonder, does it look so dark? Is it just the bit of rot has set in, the entropy of systems reducing everything to shadows and light? You watch as the slotted cipher fizzles in one open, distorted gateway on this entire rim of the station. It flickers and winks out, and then you are falling into the flow. A river of swirling darkness. You are spun by it, twisted by it, lost in it. It's not that Greenway was hiding in the darkness. It is made of darkness. It is filled by this substance, this process, this swarm. Now you are among it. You notice that a swarm is exactly what it is, a billion individuals moving in a flow. There's no network map here, no nodes and threads, only a storm of interchangeable points, shifting configuration endlessly. Then you see them, a figure, turned away, the only bright spot of the dark river. You push closer through the storm. Ooh, the gardener. Ingrown farm administrator. Interesting. They're facing away, at least you think so. They're so fractured, so overgrown that it's hard to tell. Even from this distance, you can see their flesh is moving, flowing. You watch, silent, as they stoop and reach down. In their hand is a dark shape, and with twisted fingers they press it down into the loam of data beneath them, pushing it through this trembling soil. Then they move away, go a little further, and then repeat the process as if they are sowing a field. You push forward, but somehow, despite their slow and deliberate speed, they move faster, and they quickly fade into the storm. You reach the point where they planted the object and look down. There it is, a glassy, shifting polygon with something inside. You reach down and pick it up. It is cold, but it thrums with energy. You look towards the path of the figure, but they are long gone. When you blink out of the cloud, back to the leaves and the dappled light of the greenway, you hold a seed in your hand. A seed? Interesting. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is DLC. I think that's DLC. I'm not sure. Okay, so we need to clear overgrowth. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back. I got a lot of scrap. I don't know what to do with it. Okay, so we can... Alright, let's get some more cryo. Alright, cool. We're gonna return here. And we are going to sleep. Once more. Alright. Let us see here. What should we do? Okay, let's see what we can do here. We can clear the overgrowth. Okay, more awake now. Oh, good. Alright, yeah, I think we have to clear the overgrowth. Okay, and we need spores. Oh, wait, let's see. Hold on. Put spore here. Okay. And then... Alright, let's do this. And then we do this. Okay, and then now we have to wait for the fungal growth. Okay, great. Okay, so that'll be 4 cycles, I believe. Okay. Then here. Okay, so let's, let's do this and see what happens. Nice, we got 1 on the Yataghan Insider. Okay, cool. We'll go back here. Next cycle, we have to get some money, though. We have to earn some more money next cycle. Okay, let's go here. Oh, wait, we can't go to you. You're gone. Let's go here. Should be 100% positive, so we should just get 19 from it. And how about if we just do this? Yeah, let's do that. Nice, perfect, beautiful, love to see it. Oh, we have to help Ethan work off his debt? Ew, disgusting. Alright. Let's see what this has to do with anything. Oh god. There goes our energy. Oh fuck. Yadigan gang, hey, come here. I need energy. Give me energy. We love and hate Ethan. We really love and hate Ethan right now. Ethan... Bruh. Listen, my guy. Stop making me starve. Oh, God. Hey, Emphas, I need more food. Fuck you, Ethan. Also, I love you so much, Ethan. Yeah. I love and hate Ethan at the same time. It's kind of bad. Wait, let me eat some fungi first. Let me eat some fungus. Give me some fungus, bestie. Beautiful. Alright, and now let's go work off this work. Let's go work this off. Okay. I do have perk points. Okay. So let's see here. Let's see. Let's do here and here. Beautiful. Perfect. Muy bien. Alright, cool. Okay, so I have to help him work off his debt before this guy shows up. Okay, cool. That's fine, I guess. I don't know. Oh, my energy. Ethan. Ethan. Okay, wait. Yadigan? Come here. %100% positive, because I need all the energy back. Let's go back over this way. Let's go see what we could do in the greenway. Okay, that still needs another turn. Okay, that will put down condition. I do need more Griol caps, I think. Roll caps. Oh, gave me energy that I didn't need, but okay, cool, that's fine. Okay, and let's end cycle. So there are 3 over there. Perk Thrill Seeker, nice. Okay, we're gonna do this one again. Okay, I made our energy go down, which is fine. And then... Awesome. Beautiful. Okay. Let's go do this one as well. Let's see what happens here. Yay! Okay, and then we have a 1, which I don't know what we could do with that without, like, totally killing us and being bad for us. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that just makes our energy went down. Alright, that's fine. That's no big deal. Okay. Yeah, we still need to figure out where Sabine, I think it's Sabine, the doctor and our hacking friend went. We don't know where they went. Both of them. So we need to figure out where they are. Okay, so I'm not gonna waste my 6s because I have a +1 modifier, which automatically makes it a 6. Right, and then this should bring it home for Ethan's debt. Beautiful! Ethan! My beloved, look at him all beat up and shit with his coat on because he got beat up by the club. I love you so much, even if you're a little shit. They're never going to release my debt, the shits. Ethan kicks out a locker and the sound rattles loudly around the room. Ethan paces around the small room, swearing to himself. You watch him in the locker room bench. Why not? Why not? He spits on the floor, an old habit. They like having sniveling little shits like us to work their club. Saves on the overheads. They have to boss us around. He kicks the locker again and swears. What did they say? This is the second time Twitch has gone, haha, no, and just crashed. No! He just couldn't handle my face. Couldn't handle me or Ethan, honestly. Some shit about getting back to me. I swear to God, these are the most straight-edged gangsters I've ever seen. He laughs at his own joke. I can't do it. I can't spend another fucking shift stopping spacers, bringing nail guns into the club, or pouring endless shots of Jarol for ignorant Havenage crew work crews. He looks at the locker again, threatening with a final kick. I mean it. Going to go up there and shoot every single one of those shits. He makes a finger gun. Hold on. Twitch Mobile, how gorgeous. Saw how gorgeous Ethan is and couldn't handle it. Yeah, for real. Like, I would smooch his bandaged nose. I would smooch it. He needs to go on the husband list. Don't get all excited. I haven't got my gun, remember? He stops pacing. But you know, Sleeper, that's not a bad idea you have there. I didn't have an idea. He ignores you. I don't mean shooting up the place. I mean getting the gun. He sits beside you on the bench. Think about it. What am I supposed to do when Maywick gets here? Shout him down? I need that gun if you want me to keep my end of the deal. It's simple. An explosive personality for a distraction at the front. He places a hand on his own chest. A sneaky sleeper to go in the back. He pats your chest. It's stupid. Stupid enough. Simple plans are the best. If they don't notice us take the gun, they'll never know it's gone. Plus, he stands up. After my distraction, they'll be happy to see the back of me. Or they'll want you dead even more. Either works. At least I've never had to see the inside of this shithole again. He gives the locker one last kick for good luck. Let me know when you want to do this. Then we both move as one, and we meet the Bright Market after. But don't take too long, or I really will shoot up this place. He grins. You'll know I do it. Okay, so we grab the gun. Question mark, question mark, question mark? Alright, yeah, we can do that. Let's do that right now. 100% positive. Shouldn't be anything bad that happens, right? We grab the gun, besties. Embracing the himbo aesthetic nicely. Yes, that is Ethan, and we love Ethan. The gun tucks safely into a pocket. You work your way down the stairs that lead up to the office. The doorman passes you and exchange nods. It seems like you are in the clear. You hurry on, eager to get out before anyone spots anything. As you come down the main stairway into the front of the club, you see Ethan entering. He has a dark look in his eyes which troubles you. He's reaching into the pocket of his coat, slowly, carefully. You catch his eye and raises his eyebrow. You shake your head. A long pause, then he nods and turns around, walking back out of the club. You exhale, not realizing you were holding your breath. And then you are out, without a single shout, without anyone noticing. You and Ethan around a corner on a quiet, bright market walkway. You have it? He looks nervous. What were you doing back there? I was about to start a distraction, like we agreed, he sighs. Just show me. You lift it out of your pocket and it was colder, heavier than you expected. Ethan watches you take it out. Nice. Now, if you would. He beckons with his hand. A memory jumps into your mind of Ethan in the compressor, hand out, asking for his gun back. A memory followed you by the memory of a sharp, dizzying pain. You flinch. We're gonna wait. Ethan gestures. Come on. Hand it over. No. Funny. Funny. Ethan narrows his eyes. Oh, we can point the gun at him? I'm gonna hand it over because I think we've had an agreement. Ethan eagerly grabs and looks down at the size. He sighs a sigh of relief. Then he meets your eye and slowly raises the gun until it's pointing directly at your head. Not funny. You still don't get it, do you, Sleeper? Ethan spits. When they canceled that contract, I lost everything. My reputation, my payout, anything, any way of getting off the shitty station. Everything! All I had left was you, he grins. A naive little sleeper with a heart of gold. I couldn't believe it worked, he laughs. And now we are done. But the contract is canceled. No shit. Ethan steps back a little, taking himself out of arm's reach. He slides his slate out of his jacket pocket with his other hand. Now to call Maywick. No! Yep. What the fuck? Ethan! Ethan! Sir, I'm about to stick Ethan and Winters on you, you little shithead! Why are you like this? Objection, Your Honor! Ethan, I was about to put you on my husband's list. Now I'm about to put you on my shit list. The fuck? Bro, I would still let him step on me, for the record. Yep. He grins. He prods the slate. Done. He puts it away. He's here, you know, on the station. I've been speaking with him. He tells me we can split the contract. Not 50-50. But you're enough of a finder's fee that I can get out of this shithole. He's lying. At this point, Sleeper, I'm not sure you are the one I trust to spot a lie. He winks. Ethan glances around. I have learned one thing from you, Sleeper. In all of our cycles working in that shitty club. He smiles. People never know when to cut and run. It's like they freeze in the headlights when the future is bearing down on them. I have a list of all the best boys in video games, and I'm so close to taking you off, Ethan. Yes, for real! They watch it coming. Watch their death flying at fraction drive speed. You had every chance, and yet you still kept on going like some idiot robot, going through the motions even when you knew you'd be crushed. He smirks. And let me tell you something else. The shot enters your upper back and the shot enters his upper back and he crumples immediately to the ground. Oh no, who shot him? Who shot him? You drop too without thinking, pressing yourself to the walkway floor like it might save you. Silence. Oh fuck, Maywick's here? Oh no. Oh no. 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 Game. No. No. Fuck. You look up and see him coming down the walkway, silent, eyes alight. Maywick. You freeze in fear. Here it comes, embracing the horrible and nasty. You see it, just by Ethan's crumpled body, the gun. Move. You can't. You inch forward. You go for it. You run forward and a shot sounds out. You feel it ripple over your back. Then your hands are on the gun and you scramble to your knees behind Ethan's body and fire. You close your eyes. You fire again and again and again until the clip is empty and all that left are clicks. Then you drop the gun and stand up. You don't hear anyone running. You don't hear anything. You just hear the sound of your own breath. You start walking, stepping over Ethan's static body, walking along the walkway and then past Maywick, his eyes now dark, some mechanical fluid leaking from his chest, perhaps the same fluid that is inside you. You try not to think about it. Oh my god, we killed Maywick. Oh shit, we killed Maywick. You try not to think about it. You keep going, and the sound comes back, the eye comes back. And as it does, you hear the sound of thousands of people getting on with their lives, thousands of people who just aren't going to keep going until they can't anymore. You look up and all you see are the wheeling stars. They are spinning and you are suddenly dizzy, though the eye has always spun like this, hasn't it? And you don't stop walking, you keep going. That's all there is now, the path forward. Essenarp has left you no history, no past to speak of, just a void that threatens to swallow you if you slow down. You think of Ethan's smile, his voice, and feel sick. Is it over? You aren't sure if it ever can be, but you're still here and you can't stop now. There has to be a better end than this. Oh, we got an achievement for a few chits more. Interesting. Okay. Damn, alright. Well, I have 1/6 left. We're gonna need food, though. Oh, wait, we want to go get energy from the other place that we can actually get energy at, I think. Damn, we fucking shot his ass. Oh, we can harvest mushrooms. That's gonna be a tomorrow thing in-game. Actually, you know what? We're gonna... I'm gonna barter for food. Okay, and then we're gonna go here. We're gonna 100% positivity on this. Oh shit, okay. Oh, so I don't need to, like, bring in... Okay, so I can use the rest on that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's end this cycle and see what happens. You wake from dreams of Maywick's amber eyes floating in the pool of dark fluid. It was difficult to get to sleep, and you suspect that this isn't about to change anytime soon, not after what happened. But you also feel something else as you get up, thumb the power stud of the stove, and begin to boil the water like every morning. You feel something has lifted, something that has been hanging over you since you arrived on the station. You try not to think too hard about it, to question it. You just let the lightness stay, let it settle as you go through your routines. Your hope is that if you don't focus on it, don't look directly at it, it won't get scared and leave you. That the lightness will stay for this cycle, and then another, because after all that's happened, a little lightness would be nice. Interesting. Okay. So give me some mushrooms. Wait, do I need mushrooms or spores? Need mushrooms. Give me the mushrooms. Oh wait, I can still harvest more. Sweet. Let me harvest more. Oh shit, that should be enough, actually. Actually, no, it won't be. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna need... Well, let's see what they give me here. Oh, spore catcher. What happened here? You can germinate spores. Okay. Droll caps. Soup caps. Yay, we did a thing. Yay, we're gonna talk to Riko again. Riko meets you at the entrance to the lab, leaning on her crutch with a glint in her eye. Walk with me, Sleeper. I'd like to tell you a story. She makes her way down the corridor that leads back up to the main commune building. When people first crossed what we call Founder's Gap into the Greenway, they did so against the wishes of Andre Erlin. At the time, Erlin was trying to stabilize the Union and establish control over the Eye in the wake of Solheim's collapse. It was chaos. Completely factions, failing systems, so many dead and injuries from the riots. That was his priority. Listen. You both crossed through the glass-roofed tunnel, the Greenway outside crowded with vines and branches dappling the light. Erlin had written the Greenway off, cut off from the rest of the station and linked to a broken spoke. He claimed it was only a matter of time before everything here would die. He refused to let anyone abandon their duty to the Union and the Cross. They were traitors to the cause, or as good as. Riko continues, making her slow but steady way into the inner gardens of the commune. There weren't many of us, but we believed what was here was worth saving. We had to keep our plans secret until we crossed, and some of us left people behind. She pauses to catch her breath, her voice cracking. It is difficult to know if it was an effort or from emotion. What we found here was a disaster. Nothing like what you see here. Half of the Greenway was leaking oxygen into space. The plants flashed frozen. The other half was a swamp of mulch as decaying matter clogged every system. We worked hard. We lost good people. We cleaned up and closed up, but it was never going to be enough. After many, many cycles, we all knew this place was doomed, but we kept on working, talking less and less. Because we couldn't face it, we all developed a death wish. If the Greenway was going to die, so would we. What changed? Everything. Riko smiles. We crossed some invisible boundary, tipped some biological scale, and the Greenway started to recover. Plants flowered, crops sprouted. For the first time, we reaped the fruits of our labor. Riko smiles, looking up at you. We thought it was us, that we managed to do just enough to end the cycle of decay. I thought we had saved the Greenway until today. I tried some new moisturizer, now my face smells like Christmas. Ooh, interesting! Very interesting. You pass into the grow beds of the commune, rich with the hustle and bustle of Haifa members planting and harvesting. For a while, Riko was quiet, and you both simply observed the hypnotic movements of works and crews, the eager chatter washing over you like a wave. Riko smiles to herself. I should have known, of course, that our arrogance was unfounded, but we needed to believe back then. We needed a myth to bring more people across the gap. You both move into a smaller corridor, Riko following some direction unknown to you. What you have shown me is that, back then, the Greenway saved us, not the other way around. Tell me, have you ever consumed one of the matsukete, or gorilla caps, you've been growing? Yes. I imagine they were delicious, nutritious, almost uniquely so, she muses. After all, they were designed for you. Riko has a mischievous look. At first I thought it was the location they were grown in that made the mushrooms from the aviary, from the labs, or from the groove under to each other. What I have come to understand is that it is the person growing them. The matsutake, I keep pronouncing that wrong. Probably shouldn't have put it on right before I ate, but oh well, that's alright. And gorilla caps you brought me are totally unique, containing compounds never usually found in similar specimens in my possession. Many of these compounds aren't even digestible for humans, but for a sleeper like you. Riko smiles as she leads you into an internal garden of the commune where the Haifa members had planted specimens from all over the Greenway. Back when the tide turned, when the Greenway started to recover, we all felt something, a response. It's as if this place was not just alive, as a forest is alive, but alive in other ways. Communicative, responsive. We shrugged it off at the time, but now I understand why. Riko stops and turns to you. This place is responding to us, adapting itself to us. It is growing fruiting bodies for you, for me. It is adapting, changing. It is, in short, displaying all the signs of sentience. How? Is what I wish to know too. What being is in control here? Riko sits on a bench within the peaceful gardens and gestures you to join her. When you have been growing the girolles and the matsukes in the aviary, Those species are so familiar to the Greenway. Have you discovered any others? Yes. Rika can barely contain her excitement. I should like to see those. Please bring me some next time you are here. You look around the garden, amazed at the sense of peace within it. Rico interrupts the silence. There is a species of mushroom that I haven't seen in years. It is dark, short, shaped like a club. When we first found it in those early days, when we were working to save this place. It was around the time that we started to lose our first members. They were succumbing to some infection, some mold growing deep in the dark moats that drowned this place. At that point, we thought we were lost. And then these mushrooms emerged from the same black mold. We tested them and saw they contained some compounds that counteracted the mold. They contained an antidote. Of course, as a botanist, I saw this as part of the natural process of this ecosystem, even if the timescale seemed absurdly short. But what I'm wondering is if the antidote was a gift. Rico meets your eyes. Perhaps if you are patient, you will receive your gift too, Sleeper. You both sit for a while. Rico seemingly done telling the stories for today. You watch the light playing off the leaves and plants around you, and wonder what forces could be at play in this place. After a while, you stand and leave, with a quiet nod to Rico, leaving her to her memories. Interesting. I wonder when the seed will come into play. Okay. Yeah, I wonder when we're going to be able to spout the... Okay, we need energy first. Okay, we're gonna get energy from doing the shenanigans. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. This should give us energy, right? Right. Hell yeah! Oh, okay. We have an interaction. Dun dun. As you say your goodbyes to the other enforcers and walk back through the low end, a chirruping catches your eye. In the quiet corridor away from the main thoroughfare, someone has stuck a small recorder to the wall with a sealant tape. Written across the fluorescent tape is one word: Sleeper. You peel it away from the wall, and as you do, it triggers some kind of improvised trip switch. Sleeper. Sabine's voice crackles through. I have seen you with the Yadigan members. Are they holding you captive now too? A high whine. I'm sorry if I've dragged you into this. Do not trust them. Something is happening within the gang. Some kind of power struggle. You cover the speaker a little, their voice too loud in the quiet corridor. I will come soon. Thanks to your efforts, I have located most of their properties at the right time. A pause. I will see you soon. Don't give up. Remember our deal. The recording cuts out. You stare at the recorder, processing what you just heard. Hearing Sabine's voice again opens up something inside of you. An SNRP employee. Do they know that I know? You struggle with a mix of concern and distrust. You throw the recorder into a nearby waste chute as you leave the corridor, still unsure who to trust, and head quietly out of the low end. Interesting! Okay, wait, why am I going back here? Oh yeah, I need energy. That's what. Okay, I need energy to get the groove spores, that's why. Okay, let's do the thing. And get the 2 groove spores that we need. That we can put here. This music is absolutely gorgeous. Love the music of this game. Interesting. Well, like, I pronounce it like interesting. Interesting. Doesn't come out sometimes, though. Okay. Let's see what else we can do around here. What can we do? Let's see. Let's go back across the gap. Oh! We are gonna need money, so this is a good thing. Actually, wait. Let's go here, because we can get a lot more money here. Interesting. I love that. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here all week. Okay, but why am I on a countdown still? Why am I on timer still? Interesting. Yeah, that's another one of my favorite ones. All right, let's do the things. Let's do the things. Can always sell. I think I could sell scrap too. Oh fuck, we got low rolls. What are you here? Oh, nothing is here yet. Okay. Can I sell scrap? I could buy scrap. I don't need to buy scrap. I need to sell scrap. Let's see. How much... Ah, I got 12 crown for that. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna... I'm not gonna sell all of it. That gives us money, though, which is good. Let's go across the gap here. Okay, let's see. Okay, we need spores. Regardless, this will give us energy no matter what. Oh, negative outcome was more energy. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks, bestie. Alright. Okay, we need more spores. Did not get more spores. Okay, that's unfortunate. Give me more energy. Please. Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. Please give me spores. I need spores. Please. 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 Oh, thank you. I needed that. Thank you, bestie. Okay, more spores. So that this can grow more. Because we need it to grow more. So we can do the things. Okay, cool. Thanks. Okay. And... Thank you for watering and stretching your streamers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Home. Cool. Oh, it is stretch and water time. Thank you for the water and stretch. Oh, that feels good on my back. At least now we don't have the timer on us anymore, which is good. So we're just kind of just chilling here, which is pretty pog. Give me some money. Thank you. And energy. Cool. Thanks. Alright, we need to buy another strip mine frag. Oh, dang. I could have haggled over prices. Damn. Alright, it's fine. This is fine, though. Make sure not to leave your streamers unwatered. Yep. Okay, deliver ship mine. Alright. Thank you, Ankita. You drop the ship mine core onto the galley table with an emphatic bang. Ankita spins around from where she has been poring over some documents on her slate. Holy shit, Sleeper. Did you actually land a ship mine? She rushes over and hefts the huge cylinder, turning it back and forth. Well, shit, it might actually work. She smiles wider than you've seen. Where'd you get it? I built it. Built it? Oh, well, you are full of surprises. Ankita bangs on the galley wall. Hear that, Amber? The Sleeper got you a new ship mine. The sound echoes down the ship's passages. You have to admit, being in a small space with Ankita when she's exciting is a little intimidating. Ankita puts the ship mine back on the table. I'll start the process of fitting it as soon as I can. I might need your help with some of it. She heads back towards the counter to grab her slate. This isn't the only good news today either. Looks like my good karma's finally coming in. She throws the slate onto the table and spins it so you can see the screen. Take a look at this. You see the list of names and numbers. Nothing that's exciting, along with what looks like a transmit timetable. I found them. Found who? Excuse me. My crew. She points to a name on the list, or more specifically, Ashton Cade. It was his past that was used to access Amber and slice the ship mind. I thought he might have been the killed or robbed, his past stolen, but it turns out he crossed the Founder's Gap the very next cycle. Founder's Gap? That big rift in the station. You can't cross it without the Founder's Ferry. She leans back in her seat. I know some of the crew over at the ferry, old mercs, used to run in an outfit I worked with. I saw them in the Overlook, and they mentioned they saw Ashton crossing. Checked the manifest, and there he was. Looks suspicious. He hasn't said a word since the theft, and anyone wanting to hide out might head to the Greenway and go to ground. She flexes. He won't get far, though. There's no real docks out there. Only a couple of jetties and a waste. So what now? Now I fit the ship mind? Now I fit the ship mind. But that's the first priority. She pauses. But maybe you could help me out. Sure, how? It's like this. I head over there, especially in Amber. He'll spot me a mile off and go underground. He'll find a way to slip the station. He'll bury himself so deep in the waste no one will ever find him. But you, Ashton doesn't know you. All I need for you is to go there and sniff around. Not the commune, not the stacks. He'll have gone to the edges, the margins, the wild places. That's what Ashton likes. You see him, you locate him, ping me on this. She hands you a comm earpiece. Seeing that, as this is merc work, I'll be happy to give you merc pay. She shifts her seat. Thing is, I haven't got much left. So how about I tell the boys who run the ferry to give you a discount? I know it's not much, but once I grab this cower, I'll pay up. 200 cryo, nothing less. What do we say? She meets your eye. Okay. She gives you a heavy whack on the shoulder. Good, I owe you. She lifts the ship mine up onto her shoulder with worrying ease. Going to go get this fit into Amber's core. You get any info? Any sense of where Ashton is hiding? Let me know. She goes to turn and then stops. And once again, Sleeper. Thank you. I appreciate it. But we already did the thing. We already paid the price to go to Greenway. Bro! Is this what happens when I do things out of sequence? Is this what happens when I wait on things? Ugh. Ikea stomps off into the guts of Amber with the ship mine, leaving you in the galley. You glance around, a sudden nervous energy descending at what is to come. You never thought you'd get work as a mercenary, but then again, it seems the eye is full of surprises. Interesting! Okay, what's here? Oh, it's just this. Let's look around first. Still shrouded in darkness. Alright, the waste. What is this? Okay, ooh, wild margins. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. If this loses our energy, then it's fine. It's fine. Got 5 cryo. Let's track him again. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Okay, God, this music is so fucking good. Oh, wait, yeah, we're gonna go Yat again. That'll give us the most energy for our buck. Hell yeah. Alright. Now we're gonna go back this way. Cross again. We're gonna sleep in the dorm. Gonna go another cycle. We're gonna go do the things. Alright, good morning. Oh god, why are these all low rolls? No! No! Incorrect. Incorrect. We don't like that. No, no. Alright, Alright, let's see. Oh, shit. Alright. Let's see. All cryo actions are discounted. Ooh, okay. Okay, we'll do this one. Obsessive Haggler. Yeah, that's gonna help us. Alright, cool. Alright, let's do this. Hell yeah, alright, cool. And then now we go to bed. Good night. Good night! Okay, okay, so that needs one more day. One day more. Oh shit, we got higher there. We're gonna need more energy. Nice! Cool. And we get more energy for that too, that's nice. Okay, that needs one more day. Let's cross over. Let's just go see. What else can we do here? Could go work in the shipyard. There's not much we can do there. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wait, is this a discount? Oh, shit! It tells us the discount. That's pretty dope. Alright, let's see shipyard. Yeah, we literally just need to finish shipyard. Then we should be good to go. Nice. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's try to finish shipyard. Nice! Oh shit, we've opened up things! Oh no! What is this? Oh. Muy interesante. What is this? Oh god. What is this? Oh, we got more cryo for this shit? Oh, fuck yeah. Alright, what is here? What is this? Lemon Mina. More characters. More characters. Things and stuff are happening. Okay. This is what happens when I do early game stuff, very, like, late game. Because, like, what do I have I don't have, like... From the walkway, I guess, like, I'm not finishing this tonight. Yeah, there's too much stuff going on, which is fine. I'm very much enjoying the game, so I'm okay with this. From the walkway, the side reel horizon looks impossibly vast, a landscape of plating and frames. All along her flanks, torches flicker. Drones maneuver, arc lights glint. The sense of scale of industry is both stunning and strangely unsettling. Oh, it's a parent and a child! Shipyard worker and his daughter. Oh, that's so sweet! Oh, this is so cute! Oh, yes! Working dads, we love to see it. She's quite beautiful, I think. You turn to see a figure a little way down the walkway, leaning at the railing. He is thin, ragged, his work gear poorly fitting and loose. The torches at the side reel horizon flicker, and his eyes as he turns toward you. Lem. He leans back from the rail, revealing a child standing beside him, staring out at the ship. And this is Mina. He adds with a smile. Hi, Mina. She stares and tucks herself behind Lem, who dutifully picks her up. She's a little slow to trust, aren't you, Mina? She buries her face in the folds of his overalls. Mina looks out from Lem's chest, a dark brown eye twinkling among the rough material. Working on her, then? Lem asks, eagerly gesturing to the vast ship, or just admiring. He shifts Mina's weight, to the other arm. Neither. Well, he looks thoughtfully at you. You should consider it. Isn't that right, Mina? He jostled hers a little. She's Mina's and my ticket out of this place. Our escape vector, so to speak. How? You haven't heard? Anyone who takes a Havenage contract on the Sidewell Horizon will be entered into the draw for a transit support crew. He smiles. We won't get to sleep the journey, though. But a couple of decades of service will be nothing for me and Mina if it means landfall in a new world. He winks. Transit support? Uh-huh. Someone needs to stay awake to keep the thing running. He straightens up, stretching his back. That's a colony ship, friend. The Celis Foundation is sending thousands to settle a system well outside the reach of the core worlds. It will be a totally independent colony. No surrogacy, no corporations. Why is it here? Why I built it here, you mean? He grins. Don't ask me. I don't know much as Mina about it. He ruffles Mina's hair thoughtfully. Suppose many corporations weren't too happy about breaking with the idea of surrogacy, setting up somewhere without it feeding back to the core. Maybe Celis got locked out for corporate shipyards. Had to go begging for somewhere to set up. Homeless, just like Mina and me. Oh no. Mina responds by pushing his hand away. Daddy! She whispers, food! Pulling an exaggerated grumpy face, she glances furtively at you as she plays with a set of dog tags that hangs from Lem's neck. I'm just chatting, little meanie. Give Daddy a sec. He turns back to you and you suddenly notice how tired he looks. I'm not on the Havenage crew yet, but I'll work my way in. You could do it too, friend. We have to stick together. He smiles a little shakily, and you wonder how long he's been working to break it into the official crew. Yeah, maybe. He looks out the Sidewell Horizon as if trying to pull energy from those flickering torches from the vast hull. You gotta hold out, okay? You aren't quite sure if he's talking to you. That's how it works. While he stares out, Mina catches your eye again. Curiously. You agree, Mina? She straightens up and meets your eye. Daddy loves me, she says it stubbornly, daring you to question her. This is so adorable. So sad, but so adorable. Lem smiles and lifts Mina. That's it. We hold on. He smiles sheepishly at you. We're just a couple of softies, isn't that right, Mina? He sets her down, standing by his side, and she clings to his leg. Gotta go feed this one. He pats her back. Maybe see you on a shift, huh? He turns away, and they walk down the walkway, away from the shipyard. You see them talking, and then a moment later, Mina turns around and stops. See you, robot! Her shout echoes down the walkway, and she flashes you a parting smile before running to catch up with Lem. You watch them a little before you turn back to the impossible scale of Sidewell Horizon, a ticket out. If anything happens to those two, I will commit. Things will not look good anymore. I will commit atrocities. If anything happens to those two, I swear to God. Wait, do I have Yadigan data? I do not have Yadigan data, okay. Oh my God, if anything happens to them, there's going to be issues. Alright, I need more stabilizer. Oh, I fucking get a discount! Hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah. That makes me feel so much better about my life right now. God, this game. This is such a good game. We're gonna end cycle. Music is so good. Chef's kiss. Her ship is still there, but we can't do anything about it right now. Okay. Let's cross. Let's go do mushrooms. 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 Let's see what we yield. No! I don't need those! Okay, I'm not gonna harvest you right now. I fucking can't harvest you right now. Okay, let's go here. Oh, nope. Click. Alright, let's see. Oh, Pidgey! Fuck yeah, we got cryo for that. Cool. Thanks, bestie. Fuck yeah. Alright, we're not gonna track more of that little shithead. Okay, let's see, what else do we want to do? So what we need to give here is those specific samples. Okay. Okay, and then emphasis stall needs 2 of them. Okay. So we'll do that later. We need to get money. That comes back in 2 days. Let's see. Are these dangerous or safe? Oh, these are all safe. Cool. Great. Cool, great. We can get cryo for this. Oh, shit. We have to be mindful of quality control. Okay. Ah, shit! Oh, no! Oh, God. At least we got cryo, though. That's not bad. End cycle. Okay, we'll go give those mushy rooms to Emphas. After we do a thing or 2. Okay, let's do this. Need 2 of the stocks. 2! Give me 2. No! I don't want more of those! No! Stop it! Incorrect. Did my energy go down from that? No. Okay. Okay, so we put all our energy into tracking him so I can get 3 so we can move on. Fuck yeah. Cool. Knife. Mercenary time. Let's go. The trail ahead extends deep into the overgrown section of the Greenway. At the far end of the ring, where the long, lazy curve of the Greenway becomes the shattered landscapes of the waste, things are oddly quiet. Ahead stands a vast farm stack, broken from its axis by rust or force, and lying amongst the overgrown landscape like an ancient temple. It is stained with moss and algae, flows of green running out from its broken tanks like a frozen, brackish tide. This is where Ashton is hiding, you are pretty sure. All your intuition points to the shadows beneath its collapsed superstructure. You roll the comm headset Ankita gave you in your palm. We're gonna call her. Slip the headset into your ear and it fizzes with static. After a few moments, you hear Ankita. Sleeper, have you located the target? A doubt enters your mind. Can you be sure he is here? He is there. Yes, come now. Copy. Hold tight until I get there. The static cuts out, the channel dead. You hold your position and watch the trail. Ahead, the stars wheel with the motion of the eye, and your mind wanders. You try to imagine what this place looked like before the collapse. All ordered rows of cops, corporate pleasure gardens, growing farm stacks. Now it is wilderness, a strange, overgrown biosphere bordered by the void of space. You smile. Despite everything, it seems like an improvement. Sleeper. Ankita's hiss brings you out of your reverie. He's in the collapsed stack? I think so. She gives you a look. Better be right. Well, there's no way I'm following that trail. If he's up there, he'll have eyes on that for sure. She glances across the landscape. Let's keep to the undergrowth. Work our way around. She heads off towards the central spine of the Greenway, with you following close behind. It is slow going there, with the overgrowth meets the metal wall, but is so concealed that you can barely see the glass roof high above. Ankita somehow seems to know where to go. Ankita works her way through dense undergrowth, pushing aside branches and frowns. It is exhausting and you desperately want to rest, but Ankita shows no signs of letting up. Up ahead, there is a faint glow from the collapsed stack. Ankita leads you around the side to a broken tank. You both step through the opening, trying to avoid the broken glass that sits among the moss and algae. You work your way up through the slanted tank. Ankita is setting a deliberate pace. Somewhere, water drips, and you swear you hear birdsong. Hanging plants catch the light, coating the place in a pale and sickly green. Ankita reaches the edge of the tank, where it meets the central drum, and holds a hand up for you to stop. You inch forward and look over the edge. The vast drum... Oh, excuse me. So it happens I do a lot of talking. The vast drum is like a cistern. with plants growing on all sides and wet mossy islands in its base. It is beautiful, and for a moment you can't see anything but toads of green. Then you see the sleeper. In a faint circle of light descending down through the drum, the sleeper lies, slumped at an odd angle. They are surrounded by crates, and beside them, on one of the mossy islands, there is an object, a cylinder set on a tarp. It is connected to the sleeper's head. You flinch. Are they one of the others? One of the ones that escaped with you? You squint, trying to recognize them. They are twisted, broken open, wrong. You look away. Akita doesn't look at you. She doesn't look at the sleeper. She fixes her eye on the object. That's Amber's ship mind, she says, and you suddenly recognize the cylinder. Wait. You turn to Akita to speak, but she's already gone. She drops off the edge of the tank and lands on one of the mossy islands, her armor letting out a hiss as it absorbs the impact. The shot hits her shoulder piece, the ceramic armor cracking but holding as she braces into the impact. Then she launches herself forward, the now activated armor launching her across the drum. Another shot goes wide before she reaches the cover of the crates behind the sleeper. Shit! You hear her shout from one of the tanks high on the far wall. Akita reaches over and wraps a hand around the thick connection between the ship mind and the sleeper. What is she doing? Better come down here or I'll rip this right out of your head. She screams at the wall of the tank. You shiver in the suggestion. Stop! Quiet, sleeper! Akita shouts. A shot rips through the moss beside you, filling your vision with green. The shooter must be somewhere on the other side of the tank. Do that again, and I swear to God, I'll tear their head off. Akita shouts again. Sleeper, you stay down. There's a long pause. All you can hear is the dripping of the water running down the walls of the drum. Then Ashton calls out. Coming down, Akita. Don't do anything stupid for God's sake. He appears at the side of the drum, stepping through the shallow water, rifle raised above his head. Oh, okay, so he's a disgraced mercenary. Interesting. Oh, and he's holding he's holding a sleeper. Okay, I was like wondering what he was holding or cradling. Drop the gun, Akita shouts. He throws it down onto the moss. As you lean out to watch, you see him catch your eye, clocking your presence. What are you up to here, Ashton, you sicko? She stands, keeping her sidearm trained on his head. You ripped my ship mind for what? Some freakish experiment? Ashton approaches with shaking hands, his eyes now fixed on the connecting bundle of wires that Akita still has hold of. Steady, Akita. It isn't like that. I need the ship mind. You have to understand. They would have died without it. What are you talking about? I don't give a shit why you ripped my ship mind and crippled my ship. I should put you down right now. She tightens her grip on the connection. Typical of you, Akita. No curiosity. Ashton smiles shakily. That's why I never asked for your help. You only look after yourself. He nods at you. That sleeper up there. They're just bait, right? To draw me out? Akita sucks a breath in. Are you trying to give me more reasons to shoot you? I love them, Akita. Ashton looks at the crumpled sleeper. I love them and they were going to die. I knew you would never understand that. He starts closing the gap between himself and Akita now, slowly, inching forward. Don't do that, Ashton, Akita snarls. Don't do that. Let the wires go, Akita. Let us go. If you don't get out of my way, he inches closer. Please. Can't let you take it, Ashton. Akita hardens her stare. You stole it from me. You left me for dead. She shakes her head. You think I'm going to trust you? After all that? I need it, Akita. I needed them to survive. Ashton is in reach of the sleeper now, of Akita. I'm going to take them now, Akita. He raises a hand. I'm going to take the ship mind and go. Akita loses her grip on the connection of a little. Her hand is shaking now. Stop, Ashton. She lowers the gun a little. Stop. Seeing her drop her guard, he makes his move. A blur of movement, a struggle, a shot, another. You recoil back behind the edge as they ricochet around you inside the drum, the sound deafening you. When you crawl back to the edge, Ashton is bleeding into the water, the red and the green. Akita is standing at the center of the drum, the severed connection in her hand. The water drips endlessly, drip after drip after drip. You force yourself to look at the broken sleeper. There is no sign of life, of humanity. They are just another broken object among other broken objects, while all around, living things grow and thrive. Akita finally looks back at you, tears in her eyes. She begins to say something that might be sorry, but you're already gone. Bitch, are we gonna get our money, though? You owe us 200 cryo. I want my money. That's all I cared about, is I want my money. That's also kind of sad, though. Bitch, I want my money. Where can I get my money? Oh, we can't even talk to her yet. If that's even gonna become an option. Bitch, I want my money. I want my money for doing that. Bitch, better have my money. Hell yeah. Alright, Alright, let's see. What's the negative impact on this? Oh, hell yeah! 16 cryo? Hell yeah, I'll take that. $11? Alright, I'll take that too. Perfect. Alright, let's end cycle. Okay, let's see here. I need those stupid mushrooms. Oh, fuck yeah. Thanks, bestie. I need one more. Eggy? You would like an Eggy? That means I have to take him away from, Dingus. He's Dingus's buddy on my table. Hi, Bailey. Welcome on back. Thank you for the Eggy redeem. Okay, so let's play it like this. Let's go get energy from here. Because I need spores. I need spores. Give me spores. Because I need spores for this, I think, right? Let me look. Yes, I need spores. Okay. Susie! Hey friend, how are you? Welcome on in. How was your stream? With your friends on Odds and Ends. Perfect, I got the exact amount I needed. Yay. Oh, this is so good. We've made so much progress in game. So much progress. So much Progresso Espresso. So Ethan, our favorite, is dead because he triple backstabbed us, of course. Like, we should ever trust mercs ever again. Like, I should know better. Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Oh, what's this? Stocked at a rickety old jetty, but she's sealed up. A note saying, sleep or stay, I'll be ready soon. Oh, so she'll be... Okay, so we can talk to her soon. Not yet. They're still going talking about Ethernet shit because my Wi-Fi died. Oh, no! Rip. Can we get some F's in chat for Susie's Wi-Fi? Well, I appreciate you stopping by, friend. Even if, like... Oh, wait. Hold on. No, go back. I wanna earn some money. Give me money. Wi-Fi. I won the murder mystery thing that... Ooh, very fun. Very cool. Alright, time to sleep. Good night. Honk shoe. Honk shoe. Okie dokie. So we can't talk to her yet. Okay, what other things can I be doing? Okay, so Rico. I'm gonna sell a real ticket. Okay. Let's go work for Yadigan here. Like, I don't care if our energy goes down for this, because, like, I can go to what's-his-face. And then we can go to him, because we have plenty of fucking mushrooms that we can give him. Oh, LOL, we can't use that yet. Haha. I'm a bit stupid. It's fine. Okay. Let's see. Can we get some energy now? Please, energy? Plus? Plus? Hell yeah. Got 1 energy. Then we could do the 5 on making a murder mystery in Animal Crossing. Ooh, that does sound interesting. How does one do that? Yeah, that's very intriguing. I'm very curious on how that's actually, like, done. Okay. Let's take our 5, and let's go over here. Let's go all the way down here to here. And let's do this guy. Hell yeah. Alright, cool. Alright, we go home. Thank you. Oh god, why are we starving? No! I don't want to starve. Oh, give me energy. Oh, did that take energy for us having to do that? Oh god. Now you gotta talk to Rabaya. Alright. This time you meet inside Rabaya's office, although now that you've seen it, the office seems like the wrong term. You find her stood in an almost bare, shadowy unit. Midway through a sequence of stretches, there are 2 low stools and a terminal in the corner, but seems that most of the space is taken up by a heavy punching bag, rubber matting, and a stack of weights. It's a training room. When Rabaya turns to greet you, you realize she is missing an arm. An arm. The prosthetic she usually wears is set in the cradle near the terminal. A web of colored wires running to it. Ah, okay. Noi made a Discord server with clues and rules. In her island, she decorated it, full story and everything with custom designs. It was really well done. I dressed my character as Connor, got some coffee. Oh my god, I love that! Oh my god, that sounds so fun! I recently restarted my Animal Crossing island. I've neglected it for the last 24 hours because of work. So hopefully, like, tomorrow night, like, I'll just, like, chill and play some Animal Crossing while I, like, rewatch, some, streams that I've been missing on YouTube. I've been watching a lawyer cover the Wisconsin versus Darrell Brooks trial, and it's very, very interesting to watch. So, like, I missed, like, most of today's, stream, so I need to go back and rewatch it. And I think she might be streaming tomorrow. Not sure, depends. But I love her a lot. When Rabaya turns to greet you, okay, we already said that. Updates, she says, noticing you looking where her official arm usually is. Nothing to worry yourself with. Of course. Sit, says Rabaya, gesturing to the 2 diminutive stools. You both settle on the stools, Rabaya crossing her legs on top and sitting straight backed. Gia told me you had been doing the rounds, collecting ties, patrolling the ward. She smiles. Some of the enforcers are impressed. I hear you handled a few difficult circumstances. Nicely done. I want to see for myself. She raises an eyebrow. See what for yourself? If I can trust you. I see. Rabaya flexes her neck side to side. And the conclusion? Still deciding. Well, sleeper. Rabaya says teasingly, please keep us updated on any progress. She smiles a thin smile. Joking aside, I know that for you, life on the Eye has been a struggle. But I hope we can do something about that from here onwards. Though some of our members may not see it this way, I know you too are a refugee. She looks at you solemnly. That is why you have to come to us. Enough, Rabaya. Oh shit, Sabine, non-binary queen, is here. Oh yes. Hello, Sabine, our friendly they-them individual that we love so much. Oh, hi, Magnolia. Enough, Rabia. Sabine's voice cuts through the conversation. I'm tired of listening to your affected nobility. They cross the room, Rabia's baton in their hand, the end lit with sparking electricity. Rabia looks between the two of you. I suppose this ambush was another cooperation between you two. She looks strangely unfazed. No, they are acting alone. Sabine pauses, thrown off for a moment by your renunciation. Rabia takes this opportunity to act. She leaps from the stool and fainting past Sabine, grabs the baton and twists it inwards. She is by far the stronger, and she pushes Sabine to her knees. To their knees, plunging the crackling end of the baton towards their chest. They freeze there, Sabine struggling to keep the crackling baton from their skin. Stop. Then you support them. Rabia asks you, her eyes not leaving Sabine. Your loyalties are so easily swayed. Thought you were more than Yannick's attack dog, Rabia. Sabine spits back. Are you not able to think for yourself? Rabia holds the baton strong, and for a moment you think she's about to hammer it down into Sabine's chest, but after a painful wait, she throws Sabine down instead, and then spins the baton in her hand, thumbing a switch and shutting it off in a single movement. Rabia, explain. America, explain! They both look at you, each still catching their breath, as if they had forgotten about your presence. Explain what? How the moment I call my forces will come down here and take them away? Rabia cracks her neck. You are lucky I didn't kill you. I would have had every right, she shouts, the anger release a tension more than a threat. Sabine lifts himself a little bit. Bruised from the fall, they roll onto their side and cough. Rabia gives them some space, sitting back on the stool. Sabine props himself up on their elbows and fixes Rabia with a hard stare. You have something to say? Rabia taunts. Say it. This is your final opportunity, because after this, she laughs. No coming back. What's the point? Sabine breathes heavily. She refuses to listen to criticism of this great Yadigan project. Rabia collects herself. Speak. She folds her arms and waits to be convinced. Sabine takes a breath, organizing their thoughts. They go to start, pause, then decide on another approach. Eventually they say it. Yannick is a traitor. Rabia immediately flinches, her eyes going to her prosthetic arm, her muscles clenching. But she rides it out, more eager to prove Sabine wrong than she is to hurt them. At least for now. When I came here, from Essenarp. They glance at you, gauging your reaction. It was Yannick who was one to first support me. You to look after me. I should have known them then, but I was naive and afraid. Sabine turns to you. Sleeper. They take a breath. I know I should have told you I worked for Essenarp long ago, but I thought you would abandon me, and you're my final friend. What you should know is I left Essenarp because I was running for my life. I leaked documents on the Sleeper program, on the illegal and immoral practices it relied on, to the press. Essenarp wanted me dead, and I fled as far as I could, to this refuge at the edge of the surrogate systems. Sabine stops to collect himself. What does this have to do with Yannick? Rabia interrupts. The Sleeper knows you are Essenarp, I told them. And while you hide beneath the cover of being a whistleblower, you and I both know you work on the Sleeper program. Yannick told me as much. Sabine's face falls. It is true. They glance at you and then away, ashamed. They lift their head. But it is Yannick, not me, who is in the pocket of Essenarp. Rabia flinches again. I can prove it. He made some kind of deal to keep me here, to tie me up in debt, to lock me away. In exchange, Rabia slams her hand on the desk. Just tell us, for God's sake! In exchange for those, Sabina flinches, nodding towards Rabia's prosthetic arm in its cradle. He has been using Yannick on enforcers, using you as test subjects for Essenarp technology. I have the data to prove it. He has been bringing them in under the guise of stolen shipments and having me fit them, knowing each one is capturing data and sending it back to its makers. Rabia's fixed expression has started to fade. Sabine has produced a slate. It's all here. Thousands of hours of usage data, failure rates, error dumps. These are untested implants, Rabia. They could short out, fail, causing cascading failures across a person's body. And they have. Sabine suddenly looks incredibly tired. I thought the error rate in the units was down to them being stolen or modified. I have tried to fix hundreds of failures in my time here. Not all of them. They stop. unable to continue. Rabia closes her eyes and breathes in. Then she opens them again. She holds out a hand to Ravine. Show me, she says. Later, much later, when you leave, Sabine is still taking Rabia through the manifest and usage data. Both of them crowded around the terminal as Sabine leads Rabia through each layer of Yannick's betrayal. As you leave, Sabine catches your eye, and something passes between you. Something like a thank you, or sorry, or some other expression that communicates both sadness and hope. Ooh, interesting indeed. This game just keeps getting better. Oh my god, I love this game. Oh, it's time to talk to Ankita. You spot Ankita on the track to the farm stack. She has a box on her shoulder and is working her way down the slope. She sees you as she approaches. Neither of you speak for a moment. She looks tired, pale. Her hair is tangled. And oh, whoa, the plot thickens. The plot does thicken. Oh my god. She looks tired, pale. Her hair is tangled and clumps of dirt cling to her armor. You both eye each other. Stay silent. Sleeper. She takes a deep breath. I'm sorry for... Oh, goodness. Hi, Moose again. Sorry for what happened. Truly, I am. She looks down. I'm sorry you ended up in the middle of this, when all you have shown me is kindness. She rubs her face. I'm sorry. I'm going to stay silent. For that sleeper that... She stares at the floor. I'm sorry. She looks up and away, not meeting your eye. What you did is unforgivable. She looks at you. I understand. Ankita shifts her weight of the box on her shoulder. I've been preparing for, she grimaces. Look, she sighs. Can you come with me? It's easier if... If what? You see it. She finishes. It's just down the way. Ankita leads on down the dirt path between the pillars. There is a wind passing through the greenway. A quirk of the air currents the biosphere maintains, and it ruffles the leaves softly. The sound makes the silence more obvious, more complete. You try not to think of the last time you were here. You have been trying not to think of it for the past few cycles. The image of the sleeper, sprawled, twisted open, connected to the ship mind, has been hard to forget. You realize Ankita is leading you back there, back to the drum at the center of the stack. You pause, trembling a little at the threshold. She turns. What are you doing? She looks at you with empty eyes. What needs to be done? You stand on the threshold and look up the tanks, green and wet, some glowing with flickering grow lamps. You look down at Ankita, suddenly so small under this hulking ruin. The smallest she has ever looked. She places the box down. Follow her in. You follow Ankita into the stack through a low tank, entering the drum at ground level. It is just as beautiful as you remember, but barely touches you. Instead, you check the apertures of the tank for the glint of the weapon, or shadow among the moss. Ankita stops and looks down. The mossy island at the center of the tank is clear now, the equipment cleared away. In its place is a mound of dirt loosely covering the moss. Ashton's rifle stands straight, half buried in the dirt as a grave's head. I buried them together. Ankita says without turning. You both stand there in silence for a little while. You think of questions you could ask about Ashton, about the sleeper. I don't know if I want to ask any questions about her. Was the sleeper dead? She takes a moment to respond. For a moment you think she won't, but then the words come gushing out. Their body was long dead. That much was obvious. After you left, I checked them, but there was nothing. No signal. No function. The ship mine was the same. Dead. I don't know if Ashton's plan would have worked. He seemed desperate, but that doesn't mean it wasn't... She pauses, unsure how to continue. I don't think he was lying, but you have to understand. I had crew members double-cross me, undercut me, rat me out. That's the business. He wasn't a good person. None of us in this job are. And this is how we die, alone. I'm sorry they had to die too. She stops, not sure of what to add. It seems like she is reaching for something, but she can't quite get there. You feel the gaps between you, and as you do, it widens. The water drips, the moss trembles. You both stand in silence for a while longer. You both feel it, life creeping back in, the silence ending. Ankita shifts her weight, and then starts to walk out. You follow her, suddenly eager to be back out in the open space of the greenway, to be away from this place forever. You stand outside and breathe the fresh air. You stare at the green leaves and the stars wheeling above them. That's it, says Ankita from somewhere behind you. You try to think of something to say but can't. Ankita puts a hand on your shoulder. You turn back to her. At least take this. She forces a handful of cryo chits into your hands. It's what I owe. She looks at you desperately. You look down at the metal bars. Ugly little things, you think. I'm taking the money because I am desperate. You take the chits and turn without saying a word. You continue up the track and she does not follow. As you walk up the rise, the wind picks up and leaves shudder. You walk faster, trying to outpace your anger. The chits are heavy in your pockets, and you hate them for reminding you how little a wife is worth. Whoa. Oh, we got the bad end. Alright, I'm pretty sure we could have, like, saved our friends there. Could have, probably. I think we're gonna finish out this cycle, and then I'll be done for the night, I think. Okay, so that I have to wait. Okay, so that's bring mushrooms to the buyer, or the thing. I don't even know what this is. Fang is missing. I don't even know where to find him. Yeah, we have to take this to Tambor. But where's Tambor? Let's go up here. See if there's anything up here that we can unlock. Look so lit, it flew away. Haha. Okay, if we run out of energy, this is fine. Ah, okay. That depleted energy. That's fine. Oh! We got access to a ship mechanic. Okay. Let's do one more. Hell yeah. Okay, so what's this? Oh, we can rent a capsule. I don't even know what that does. Okay, but let's visit Bliss. What is this? Oh, who are you? Little fella? Hello, friend. PCG needs to be kinder with the drops. We need better balls. I've always got enough for 10 Ultra Balls. Yeah, we really do. But I don't control that. That's completely on them. No way, Moritz. You take those substandard filters back to your tack to the shitheels who sold you them. You hear the voice echoing out of the bay as you pass, and moments later someone who you assume is Moritz drifts out with it, dragging a pallet of filter cartridges by a tether. Hey! You out there! The same voice echoes out in the entrance. Looking for work? Who, me? We do. I need to stop buying the regular balls. Haha, balls, Susie, please. Everyone on the station is looking for work. Get in here. The voice is coming from someone shorter than you expected. She is floating in the microgravity of the docking bay, beside a half-deconstructed life support unit that looks like it might have exploded at some point. She points a wrench in your direction. You know anything about these things? She doesn't wait for an answer. Scratch that. Just help me with the casing. Alright, we're gonna help her. Oh my god, my chat is a bunch of children. Alright then. She deftly moves around the unit, making spaces for you. Cole! Hey friend, how are you? Welcome on in. She definitely moves around the unit, making space for you besides the central seam in the dented case. Just take the grip here and lift out and up. Then I can get it in and unbolt it. She whacks the unit with the wrench. Whole thing is twisted to shit. You dig your fingers under the casing and lift it away, the metal squealing from the force. She puts her hands under, spinning the wrench to slip out the bolts, catching them in her other hand while they spiral free. All good. The casing lifts off, revealing the ornate piping of the unit's interior. She whistles out the mess of ducts and filters. By the way, everyone calls me Bliss. She pats you on the shoulder, offering little in the way of an explanation. What do you do here? Repairs, fit-ups, teardowns. Bliss starts pushing and pulling at the ductwork, looking for fractured pipes. I am a child. I laugh when people say the word duty. I once made a very unfortunate typo on Twitch about balls. Oh, oopsies. Children, yep, you got me. We haggle for contracts, but the good ones get snapped up by the bigger bays. So here I am trying to get this M2 unit running again for one of those freelance tugs, small time stuff. Hold this. Excuse me. I've done a lot of talking today. Strips out a ribbed pipe and hands it to you like a freshly caught fish. We turn stuff around fast and neat, and maybe we get a chance at landing something bigger. Something starts hissing in the unit, and Bliss quietens it with a precise whack. But to be honest with you, the way things are going, I can already see the other crews licking their lips, ready to take this place over. She looks up at you. I'm almost out of luck. Offer to help. I appreciate it. Let me finish before you jump through. She keeps working, twisting aside pipes with care. There we are. Bliss pulls her hand from deep inside the unit, and out it comes, clutching a lumpen cube scorched black. I was trying to type, "You are such a dick," because I was jokingly cussing out my friend if I misspelled suck, such, and suck, and I never forgot it. You're suck a dick. Oopsies. That's a oopsies. This thing must have overloaded and popped half of itself out the side. You both duck down to the side of the unit and spot the exit wound. Its edges fringed with more scorch marks. Grab me a replacement converter from the racks, will you? Head to the rack. You kick off from the unit and drift over to the wall racks, where a catalog of parts sit secure in clamps. Colored tapes and scrawled notes flutter across the wall, a complex organization system of Bliss's own design. Or just a big mess. You try to pick out the right parts. Replacement converter. Okay, let's try an F4 converter. You grab the part and push back to the unit. Bliss taps the casing as you arrive, where an M2 is printed in heavy blue lettering. Not exactly what I was looking for. She takes the part. It's okay. I'll show you the system when we are done. She straightens up from the unit. That is, if you want to work here. Bliss rubs her hands clean, looking down at her palms. Truth is, I need a hand here. My partner skipped out on me and left me with a whole mess. You seem like you might at least be better at spotting a clean air filter than Moritz. I'd be happy to. Wait. She frowns at the racks. That's not all of it. My old business partner. They've rinsed the place, emptied the accounts. To bid for jobs, we need to put down deposits, bring in parts, pay tug fees. For that, she looks nervous, embarrassed. We need chits. You want me to pay to work? Come on, it's not like that. We be partners. Straight split. Bliss settles herself against the unit and looks off into the distance. I guess I'd look pretty stupid. Here I am asking any random passerby to be my business partner. No offense. She manages a smile. I get it. Thanks. She meets your eye. I appreciate it. Bliss goes back to working on the unit. Look, it's no pressure. You find the money, or you find someone who has, or you just forget the whole thing. Up to you. She gestures for you to help her refit the casing, and you both slot it back into place. Think I'm good to wrap this one up for now. But if you're up to it, come back and we can bid on a new contract. Something to get our teeth into. Something that pays. She gives you a serious look. You can trust me. I didn't say this stuff lightly. You kick away from the bay, propelling yourself back to the handholds at the entrance. You slip out with a wave, and as you do, someone slips back in. You hear Bliss as you glide down the passageway. Moritz, I swear to God, if those filters aren't clean. You smile. Seems like this could be interesting. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Alright, interesting. Well, we are out of movements for the day. So we are... Okay, so that hasn't done yet. That still needs time. Oh, shit, that still needs time. Ah, fuck. I was hoping you'd be done by now, dude. I can afford to go get some rations. It's fine. It's not like I'm pinching pennies over here. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Alright, I think... Well, let's see what we have. Yeah, I think we're gonna stop here for the night. For the sake of my voice is tired. From having to speak to lots of students today and doing a lot of different voice acting. It was a really fun stream. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really enjoy playing this game. I think next time we'll finish it. I'm not sure. But yes, this was fun. This was very fun. If y'all have any raid requests, now is the time to drop them. I'm currently looking through my list, and I do see a couple friends that we can go raid over to, but I'd like to ask. Yes, I do have a garbage emote now. It's a follower emote. You can't use it in other channels, but we do have a garbage emote that I worked very hard on last night. Very proud of it. Garbage. Yes, we have a garbage emote. Y'all have convinced me. Y'all have very much convinced me. Let's see, am I the only... Yeah, I'm literally the only one streaming this game. That's fine. Okay. Okay, because I was going to suggest we raid over to someone who's streaming this game, but that's fine. Garbage is the best boy. Y'all love garbage for some reason. I don't understand why. Alright, we're gonna raid over to a friend named Gunmetalheim. What type of horse is he? I forget what type of horse, but he is a small boy. He is a small horse. Apparently, y'all are gonna get hit with an ad right now, and I don't like that for y'all. Anyway. Well, we're gonna raid over to Gun. Gun is playing some Persona 4 Golden. Gun is also very queer like me. So if you like my content, you'll like their content. Here is the raid message. And here is the link to the Discord if you would like to join the Discord server so you know when I go live. I will be back on Thursday to play some more Plague Tale Innocence. We are a bit over halfway in the game at this point, which I think is great. Thanks for sharing. Thank you all for being here. I always appreciate hanging out with y'all. It's always so much fun. It makes me very happy. And then Friday should be some more Red Dead 2. Sunday should be some more Doki Doki. And then Monday, we might play Doki Doki. We might play Citizen Sleeper because it is Halloween on Monday. We shall see. We shall see. But anyway, we're gonna go right over to Gun, so hit Gun with those awesome emotes, and I will see you all on Thursday for some more Rat Game. My name is Aaron Gray. All the rats moving in sync, none deviant. Yes, very much indeed. My name is Aaron Gray, Queer Variety Twitch streamer, signing off.